What's up, everybody? Welcome to After Dark Live. All right. How y'all doing? We're live. What's up?
Can we talk about how you were ready to go to sleep?
Oh yeah. I was in bed. I just got out of the shower, had my pajamas on, put my nighttime butter in, did my nighttime post before going to bed, plug in some Lone Bear, because I haven't heard from Keith Desinian forever, and haven't seen any activity on Lone Bear. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do a nighttime butter Lone Bear post, and that's what I did.
He's eating waffles.
You want to say hello, everybody?
Spider.
Okay, you can't be loud.
Look, a spider, see?
If we get Tevin in while he do stripping, a serial killer wears
so.
PJs, see?
How about we do a random
Hey.
number?
Yeah, I wear PJs. When am I gonna sleep naked? I don't sleep naked. What's
See,
somebody
that's
robbing
what
my
I
house?
said, too. I was like, oh, he'd be the perfect serial killer because you have to have a weird fetish with cats and saving little animals to be a serial killer.
You know what's funny is that we have a family of robins in our back door. There's a nest, a bunch of babies in there.
Yes.
You know what time it is?
What time is it?
Number time.
We're not giving away anything right now, except for a while.
Hey,
What's up,
it's
Devin?
Devin.
What's up?
You got to put the Broncos fan right next to me.
It's wherever streamer I put you.
It's like the best present ever. You get to be next to a Broncos fan.
Do that.
And you can't,
I just
put them in timeout.
I just want to point
That's
out.
right.
I just want to point out that StreamYard now does 10 people in a live stream, and Johnny really wants to test that out. So if anybody else wants to join in, we kind of want to try to get 10 people in here in the actual live just to see how it does, and so we
10?
can cut each other. Yeah. And so we can cut each other off abruptly and see if we can get a word in edgewise with 10 people in. So yeah, just join the fun.
All right, ready? Links
Yeah,
going up in the
do it.
chat.
Ooh,
Let's do it.
nice, right in the chat. Let's
Please
get
do it.
Chris in here
The
too. I've
chat.
never chatted with Chris, like on in a live personal level would be great.
I don't know if y'all are camera ready right now because it's kind of late, but
It doesn't matter if you're camera ready. I'm not camera ready. I'm in the middle of eating my appetizers.
it's a joke, man. I mean, like, I'm never camera ready. Like, you think I care how this looks to y'all?
Yeah, there might be a girl watching.
That's true.
Yeah, but bald and beard is where it's at. Hold on one sec.
Yeah, it's
Right
right.
here.
Mm.
And
really-
actually, Johnny,
I
we're
really-
wearing almost the same color shirt too.
Yeah, I only got to be presentable like from here up. Like,
Yeah.
I just have to have my eyes open.
No, I'm not wearing pants.
Oh, okay. Neither am I.
I figured that was the case.
You don't film with pants on. If you're doing it with pants on, you're doing it wrong.
Well, you got to be comfortable, right? You got to
Exactly.
be in
You
the
gotta be
zone.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Did you? All right. So far, you've eaten 4 Pop-Tarts and a Snickers bar, right? Am I keeping count right?
Yeah, this is an ice cream Snickers.
Yeah. He ate it
Wow.
quick. Ate it fast too. I'm surprised I kept
I'm
count.
myself doing the Big Mac.
He's always ready for the
Yesterday.
next food eating challenge, regardless
Yeah,
of what it is. Training. It's training.
Gonna be good. Tevin, it's in the chat. All you have to do is click the link.
Yeah, just copy paste.
Just click it. Click the link.
Like nobody's even saying anything in the chat.
Come on, Tevin.
Is it broken?
What are you drinking, Devin?
This LaCroix.
Oh, that's a good flavor too. I drink that here.
What's up,
too.
Steven?
I like this. This I don't really like a lot of them, but I like this one.
Mm-hmm. You can mix those with vodka. They do well.
Sounds like it'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
The King of Karens, the Man Bun Mafia. Man, I have a lot of nicknames.
Oh. Like, what'd you do?
I don't know.
We better go for a while because I'm amped up now. Like, I'm awake. So, you're
I'm
gonna
good for 2 hours.
freaking leave out of nowhere. I don't know what this is. Let's see what this is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Nice.
Lord!
Oh,
See, I thought
He said,
Tevin
oh,
would come in
oh.
shirtless.
He said the Raiders.
Time to go. Time for me to go.
Huh? Ben shirtless. My girlfriend wants to know who's shirtless in case it's a big hairy bear.
Yeah.
Ben, how hairy are you? My girlfriend likes it hairy.
Oh, wait.
Where the hell's the chat on this stupid thing?
There we go. So yeah, the more people it is, the all right. And this is going to be interesting when 10 people come in here. If 10 people come in here, I
Yeah, we
definitely
could.
want to see how this is going to work out.
Yeah.
So how was y'all's day? How anything happened today? Anything interesting?
Nothing really. I had a very busy day at work, and I was in a car accident in like January, and I finally got released or whatever. It's official. I'm fully healed after 6 months from my physiotherapist. So that's my big news for the day.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
So I
good.
want to know how that straw beard is doing, Mick.
The what?
How's the straw beard?
It's you know what? It's actually not too terrible. I was talking to James at Beards and Cars about it, and he was saying that he like his first year that he grew was basically without any beard products, and it's the first couple days was probably the worst, but now it's not too terrible. But you definitely tell the difference between using beard products and not using beard products. But it's not like, oh my god, I can't live without beard products kind of thing. So, so far,
Can't do it.
so far, I've got 22 days left to go of no beard products. So,
So
we'll see.
you're not even putting just coconut oil or anything in there, like nothing.
Nothing. The only thing I'm doing is I'm trying to even limit beard wash. So I'm doing beard wash once a week, and it's a stripping beard wash.
What is the purpose of this? What is the
Views.
purpose of this?
He's trying to reset the habit. You get addicted to something. He's trying to quit it cold turkey.
Yeah.
If it's for 30 days, then he'd be like, you know what? I don't need to buy massive amounts of product anymore.
That's true.
But your body produces sebum oil to help your beard, and now you're limited. I don't know.
It's not enough. It's definitely not enough. For sure, it's not enough.
Like maybe once you get a certain length.
Although I've been getting like I've gotten at least 5 messages now about like your beards never looked better, and I'm like, really?
That's what she said.
Well, like when you use a lot of different products, right? Like you don't just stay with the same one.
Yeah, so I actually switched from 1 week reviews to 2 week reviews. Like I'll actually use a product for 2 weeks about like 2-3 months ago. And by the way, actual game changer. Like I have a review coming out where I was like about ready to like completely write off a very popular company, and it just was not working for me. But then something switched on like day 7, and like it was an amazing feeling beard. So had I not done the 2 week review, it would have been actually kind of a shitty experience. And I talk about that in the review. But yeah, it's I'm actually really happy that I did that, because I don't know how many products that I've tried before, but I only gave it a week and it did nothing for me, and I gave it a mediocre review. So like I know people say like, oh yeah, you should be able to tell in like 2 or 3 days or whatever, but as a consumer, if you're a consumer, I think giving it 2 weeks, you get a really you do get a better idea.
Who are you competing against, Tyson, right now? Like, who are you competing against?
Hungry.
He's always
Why is
hungry.
you not eating the wrapper by now?
You got to start eating the right foods. You need more protein in your diet than if you're still that hungry. And you're
What's up, Ryan?
on like ice creams.
What's up, Gary?
What you want, but I'm just saying, like you would like be less hungry if you ate more protein. If you ate more protein, you probably would feel less hungry. Right, Devin? You know about nutrition, right? So
Yeah, that's true.
That's
And you gotta make sure you're hydrated, because a lot of times you can't tell the difference between when you're thirsty and hungry. It all feels the same.
yeah.
I drank my gallon of water today.
I get told all that. When I tell you, that's what my wife like tells me all the time. You hungry? You're not eating enough. And I'm like, what? Like I had crackers at this time, and I list my snacks, and she's like, yeah, that's the problem, and I get yelled at. So yeah,
Well, I don't need to get yelled at. I'm not married. I don't deserve it.
I don't mean
Nice.
actually getting yelled at. I mean like scolded more or less.
Oh, there's chat.
So are you tossing the wrappers like in the floor for Aubrey to pick up later.
Aubrey shorts.
Okay.
She's gonna earn her
Honestly,
money today.
I've always wanted to know this. What does she get for Aubrey chores? Do you actually give her an allowance for that?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is it like $1 per thing that she picks up, or what is it?
No, it's a quarter.
It's a quarter. Okay.
Quarter. Well, the amount of mail you get, so it adds up quick,
Yeah.
right? Like, yeah.
But the tooth fairy brings her like $5, so she's got it made.
Nice.
All right. Very nice. Very nice.
I got quite the setup here, guys. I got my phone setting on my Chromebook so I can read the chat.
Yeah, and let's not forget about that chest hair either.
Right.
Dude, it's kind of.
I thought he had a sweater on.
It says after dark in the title.
That's true. It's after dark. Yeah, it's not
All you
PG
need to
anymore.
know, boxers.
Yeah.
Although it's the morning in other side of the world, and we are on the internet, so it's never really after dark.
That's true.
But nobody's watching my channel. Well, no, it's not true. I do have a little cluster of viewers in India. It's weird. I don't know, but
Yeah, my most recent one is Netherlands. Netherlands, I had like last week was 18% of my views was from Netherlands. I'm like,
really,
how? For why?
it's weird, right? Like some random. I think I got a few videos that were like really viewed in Argentina, and just going through the whole map, it was just weird.
Yeah.
Any comb breaking content tonight?
Everybody wants comb breaking content, but no one sends me a comb. I'm not gonna be breaking all my freaking combs. Like, no.
Well, everybody wants beard reviews, but nobody sends me beard products to review.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
But you know, it's different buying a combo to like review and test and have. I'm not gonna once I do the video, it's not over. I still have it. I might break a comb. That's it. I waste my money.
no, you could do a review and you would still have it. Just glue it back together.
Glue back together.
Nobody going shirtless next.
You would have two.
We'll see.
Instead of
I'll
one.
leave that to Ben. He seems to be doing a good job for us all.
Devin's taking bets on who's shirtless next. Tevin, we actually kind of had you pegged for coming in shirtless.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna come spinning.
Who knew Taft was the new?
What? Sorry, I thought about myself for a moment, spinning on a pole. What were you asking? You ever seen like a metal pole bend?
We got some issues. We have issues tonight. We got some issues. There's
Yeah,
feedback issues, and there's a little bit of a lag issue.
Is there?
Yeah. Like Devin spoke, didn't hear a word he said. I just saw his mouth moving.
I heard him.
Can
I
you
heard
hear me
him
now?
okay.
There you go.
He was saying go Chiefs.
Okay.
He
I
said
didn't
so,
say
Chief.
that.
Of course he did.
No, I didn't. Nope.
Oh man.
Do any of you even watch hockey, or is that totally just like a Canadian thing?
I watch hockey.
What's your team?
The Whalers.
Real? Oh, yeah. Okay.
You see that?
It's funny because I'm from Edmonton, but my team is Pittsburgh.
There, I put a shirt on. Happy?
I guess Swag in here. Send him the link.
There we go, Ben. It's about time.
It's in the all right. Let's
Yeah,
see.
Swag. We're trying to get 10 people in here to see if we can.
Yeah, I want to get 10 people in here.
We can get 10 in here. And Gary, same with you, man. If you want to join, who else is in here?
I didn't stop
Andy.
eating.
Chris already said no. Sphinx Beard was newer. They didn't know. If you guys want to join, we're trying to get 10 guys in here. So go ahead.
Sphinx
Let us
beard.
know.
That's what I'm using during the day. Using my Sphinx beard stuff during the day.
So I want to know
Hell
how
yeah.
much Tyson eats by the end of the night.
Redbeard
What?
Ryan knows where it's at. All about the Pittsburgh Penguins. That's where it's at for hockey.
Tyson, how much do you spend on groceries a month?
I don't know. I don't keep track.
When you run out, you buy more. That's it. That's how we do it.
The average family of 7 spends $500 a month on food. Tyson spends
$500 a month,
Tyson spends $1,200
at least.
for him and Aubrey.
That's why it's like I'm seeing a camp trailer in Idaho. Just spent
Now,
100. Every once in a while, like it's that's like where we range as a family. Also, 125, 100, anywhere from 120 to $130 a week, on food.
what do you eat? Lettuce?
I got people in my house eat, man. You know what we want from me.
Nice.
I wish I could.
I eat the least out of everybody in this house.
I spend probably $400 a week.
You don't understand. My wife's meals are they're huge. They're like 3 plates deep, and they're just she eats a lot of food.
Crazy. I'm the same
Did your
way.
wife want to do an eating contest?
Tyson just wants to have an eating contest with everyone's wife.
She wouldn't win like for speed, but like she probably could, like
She
I
can
never,
take
I never put the clock on her and see how fast she can eat everything, but yeah, that's what it is. Because she's a power lifter, so she's a power lifter. Yeah, my wife's a power lifter.
Swag, Johnny, can you send Swag the link? He's gonna try to join.
I put in the chat.
Oh, okay.
It's in the chat, Swaggy.
So like to meet all her macros and stuff, she has to have a ton of food.
Does she do like powerlifting or
That's fair.
something?
Yeah, she's a power lifter.
Nice.
She was in CrossFit for a while, but then she was like, you know what? I want to lift the weights more. And I was like, oh, do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
That's awesome. Yeah, my girlfriend's trying to get into. She's getting into powerlifting too. We have a personal trainer through work, and so she's trying to she's increasing her weight every week, and her goal is to get into a competition, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
She's already lifting well over the average female her weight, so she's doing really good.
Do you want to do some ASMR ice cream eating?
Let's go. Do it. Ken, come on.
Yeah.
ASMR.
Tyson, can you start with a whisper? I need that whisper.
Hey, this is good.
No whisper. He's eating.
I didn't even hear that. It's not even ASMR. I don't
You
even
get
hear
ASMR ice cream. It's too soft.
I can't even hear the ice cream melt. How is that ASMR?
Wait until I get the cereal.
Can Tevin do some ASMR pole dancing?
There you go.
Wait a minute. Who said that?
Gary.
That had to be Chris. Oh, Gary.
I'm not.
I don't know what are you talking about. Oh, okay.
What with a bunch of guys wanting to see me pole dance?
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
You're a bearded ginger. It'd be funny.
Truthfully, I never want to see you pole dance. So I don't know where everyone's coming from. I mean, you're not
here.
I mean,
like I don't ever want to.
I'd be open to a new experience.
I mean, I've been working on that summer dad bod. Okay, so nobody wants to see. David, don't shake your head. I mean, you're probably the most fittest guy in the chat right now.
Gary says he's
Yeah,
naked in
that's
bed. Sounds pretty on point for after dark.
Ben was not far behind him, so it's okay.
Cat just scared the shit out of me.
No, emo. Don't go anywhere. This is your type.
Actually,
right
Emo
now.
should join us.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
Emo should we're trying to get
Look,
10 people in here, Emo.
there he is.
What's
I got
up,
Swaggy.
brother Swag? I haven't seen you in forever.
What is going on, family? I'm sitting here with a Three Thins box and a box of pancakes sitting here coming from Idaho. Hold on. Let me get some
Got
let me
a
get
brush.
some going in.
Gotta get it straight
Grooms,
there.
what do you think, Mick? What's up? Can you hear me?
What's up, brother? I
hear
hear
you.
you and it's wonderful.
What are you doing?
I
What are you
gotta
doing?
take two though, man.
That whole bottom row is Raiders fans. What the?
It's like it was planned.
Raider Nation, baby.
Totally planned.
So what's going on, man? What are you guys in here chitting about? Little brother, what do you got? What do you got going on? Tyson, what are you eating? Nick, where's the puppies? Johnny, what are you breaking? Devin, where's the kids? Ben Taft, what's up, Raider Nation? Is that enough?
The Raiders, so I'm the Raiders.
All right. Well, if y'all want to see me break a comb,
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah, we want to see you break a cone.
I have a comb.
I
Right
want to see
here.
you break an
Okay.
apple.
Let's do it.
All right.
There we go.
Coach.
Oh,
There. You happy? Everyone happy now? Like,
Mike, I got some puppy for you, bud. 1 sec.
Me too. Hold on. Come here, baby.
Right there. And also my beautiful girlfriend.
Hi, beautiful girlfriend.
Hi, beautiful girlfriend.
Oh, hey, puppies.
She's a little blurry, but
I'm talking
she's
swag.
talking. Oh,
What's
look
up,
at-
Tyson?
Look at Swag's dog. Look how cute that is.
Here it says. Oh, okay, he's done. Don't knock over my pancake box. That's enough. So let me see. 4, 5, 6, 7. Who won't come on here to get 10?
I don't know.
Gary's complaining that he's naked, like that matters, and
Oh, who cares? Gee, let's go.
I think we're ready. We're ready.
Bearded Blonde says he doesn't do lives, even though I'm pretty sure I see him on a live fairly
Yeah,
frequently.
right. 100%.
Right, like once a
So,
week.
I mean, it just sounds like a whole bunch of excuses right now, really.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
all right.
Michael.
man.
Michael,
Whoa,
I've been
yeah.
around for like a year. Just nobody had heard of me until just recently.
Yes,
apparently.
baby. I'm on a live feed with the boys.
Emo said he's gonna come in.
This is my first YouTube experience, guys.
Feels like I should have a flashlight on, man. My lighting sucks. What is going on here?
This is my
Like-
living room. Yeah.
Emo's gonna come join for a bit. That's gonna put us up to 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So you just need 2 more.
Yeah, come on, Juice. Get in here.
Maybe post
Come
the
on,
link
Emo.
again, so he doesn't have to scroll as much.
Yeah. I'll put the link in there. Hold on.
Tyson, what are you eating, dog?
What
Tyson,
is he eating is the
what are you
question.
doing?
Yeah, he's been eating the whole time.
Oh, of course he does. This is welcome to my world.
I think that's his 3rd or 4th candy bar or ice cream
It's
candy
probably
bar.
like his 10th. How many pizzas you ate, Tyson?
Oh, I ate a pizza and a half for lunch.
Tomorrow's our takeout night, so tomorrow I'll have,
Does your
We don't have-
doctor ever get mad, Tyson?
What?
Does your doctor ever get mad, Tyson?
Nah.
but the doctor don't know. The doctor don't know. You know what I mean? So
You're gonna rat him out. Send his back all the footage.
I'm as healthy as can be.
unless he knows
I
you're,
don't know how.
you know, sometimes I like my pets, you know, but sometimes I can't stand them.
Oh, I know. Here, hold on.
My cat waits to whenever like I'm like down here and stuff to just take the biggest massive crap.
Well, that's what I'm getting prepared to do.
And
Well, that's the nice thing with having 10 people in here. You can actually take poop breaks and nobody will notice.
yeah, I mean I would notice.
My only complaint is that StreamYard on my phone, that I can't see the chat, so I got to have another computer. That's dumb.
Yeah, if
Oh, that
I'm sorry, guys, but if we get up and go take a poop, we have to say it like, "Hey, guys, I'm gonna go take a crap. I'll be right back."
Yeah, because sharing is caring. You just have to.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
it has to be said.
That's right.
But my beard shelf is right behind my crapper. You'd be able to, like Tyson that crap.
Yeah, you know Tyson has a beard shelf in his
It's gonna
bathroom.
be rough.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
gotta be-
we have
that's gotta be the top
officially
shelf,
the most amount of people on a bearded live stream ever.
There we go.
Juice.
Nice.
Eight people
What up, guys?
making history today.
What's up, Emo?
Let me turn on some lights here.
Sure.
Oh, hey, girl.
What's up, Emo?
You see him posing? Hold on.
Why is everybody so quiet? What's going on?
I know it's the 8 people who ever so quiet.
Because you got to turn your volume up.
I swear that's the loudest I've ever had my volume.
Yeah, me too. I'm on max.
Turn the
Really?
volume up. Barely
I'm
hear
not
you.
even on Max. I can hear you guys clearly.
Yeah, I hear everyone clearly. I'm gonna mess around with the whole thing here. Let's see.
Yeah, hold on. I got to turn on some more lights. Just a second.
It makes everybody smaller. This makes everybody decent size.
Oh.
Oh wow, look at that. All right, that does nothing. All right. Yeah,
Hold on.
I think that's better. That's better, yeah.
There we go.
Well, tomorrow's Friday for everyone. What's the store for everyone's Friday tomorrow? Like, what are y'all doing tomorrow? Or later today, really? In 10 minutes.
Friday. Well,
I'm
it's
not
Red
eating.
Friday for us over here. Red
Okay.
Friday for our club, so we're gonna wear red, to be in solidarity with all of our active and veterans in the military. So we have that every Friday that we do.
Yes. I see.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Friday. The wife is off, so we're gonna hang out. Hopefully, I'm gonna try and get a few in. Married guys, you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
And get that in. And I guess that's my Friday. So.
Sounds like a good Friday.
So yeah.
Sounds like a.
Well, my Friday's gonna be.
And Friday there's that Devon meat eating thing, right? On Friday tomorrow. That's happening tomorrow, right?
Yeah, he's
up here.
That's right.
Up
Yeah.
here in this corner somewhere. Other way up here.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Devon, you're gonna eat real meat like a real man should. Yeah.
Nope.
You and eating hockey pucks. I don't know what's up with that, man. You insist on eating a hockey puck. What's wrong with you, boy?
It's well done in the best way. That's the only way steak should be cooked.
No. Broncos fans.
They can't get their crap straight.
Look.
Oh,
all these Raiders fans in here.
Hey.
Okay, guys, I have an announcement.
What's your announcement?
We have a giveaway.
We have a giveaway.
Really?
That's correct. Sphinx is gonna do a giveaway.
Nice.
Wow.
I offered to pay for the shipping. He said no, but
So,
I'm still gonna send him the
Mr.
shipping
Grooms,
anyway.
Mr. Johnny Grooms, I have a question for you, sir.
Yeah.
What are you doing this Sunday afternoon? I believe you're doing something.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I can say yet though.
No, not yet. Okay.
I mean, they haven't told me or anything. Like I'm gonna ask them tomorrow because like we should do some promotion, but we'll see. But I'm gonna talk to them, tomorrow morning, and then if they tell me okay, then I'm gonna be blasting it all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who are you
First thing
axing? Who are you axing?
I was going to say something.
He's someone that we can't tell you guys about it.
The serial killer is going to axe somebody tomorrow.
You better axe somebody.
Yeah. I'm gonna act tomorrow.
JG, you need to stop it, man. You got my combing genes going on now. Come on, JG.
I'm always combing.
I know. Yes.
I can't help it. It's
Come
like
on, guys. Hey, who's got a comb? Let's groom together.
Oh yeah, I got one right here. I've got this ox horn. This is the ruddy ox horn.
Oh, come on. Juice, you got one? Devin?
Oh, I got
Devin?
Look at this.
I got one. Okay.
Tyson, don't be
I'm gonna
lying.
go get
Come
one.
on.
Mike,
Let's
look at the
groom.
size of this thing, Mike.
Oh, my Lord.
my beard's too soft from the butter I got in.
My
I
beard
got
is
the,
too straw-like from not using beard products for 8 days.
I can't. I usually like put stuff in and it'll stay, but I can't. Not tonight. That Lone Bear nighttime butter is like super conditioning and makes your beard super soft. So that's why you're not even gonna get like the Grooms rake noises right now. You get a little bit, but not the full effect. Like I'm right up against the microphone, you can barely hear it.
It wasn't like last night. Last night was good.
Yeah, no, because that butter is. I don't know. Did anybody know about the Lone Bear butter?
Yeah, I got some Lone Bear butter.
Yeah, the nighttime butter is really, really good. But all right.
Tyson's making me hungry.
Okay.
Tyson's
There we
making
go.
me
Boom. We switch to this guy right here.
Oh.
I got the pick.
Ooh.
Well, there
What
we
the
go.
pick?
I use my combat knife.
It's
Michael, yeah, this is
one of those picks with the fist. I don't think you see these a lot anymore.
No, you don't. No, I really don't.
If we get to
I
9,
like it.
that he would come in.
If we get to what?
9.
Who's gonna come in?
Who?
Blonde will come in to be our 10th.
To be our 10th?
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. And is everyone gonna groom? And emo, are you gonna take a screenshot of everyone grooming like this?
No,
For
we
the
should all
Insta?
be eating ice cream.
We don't have ice cream. We don't.
Yeah,
just
not
have,
everyone
like,
has ice cream on
Ice
tap.
cream. I can go get the tub of ice cream. I can start eating ice cream.
I'm eating watermelon.
There you go. That's healthy.
I'm on a strict diet.
I don't eat at night.
Very
Okay.
strict diet.
So
Let's do this, guys.
I stay away from
No,
that at night, man.
let's do this.
Eating
No,
at night just not a good thing for me.
no giveaway until we have 10 people
I've
in
put
here.
on 40 pounds, lost
We got
22
10
again.
people
I don't
in
wanna
here.
mess with that anymore. So
We do a giveaway.
Somebody new in here. Let's get somebody from the chat. I would love to see somebody new in here.
Just hook them in here. Get Hookem in here.
Who wants to come in? All
Robot
right, we'll put it back up in there again. Hold on.
Yeah.
Get Ryan in here.
We got 10 people in. We'll
Oh
do
yeah,
a
we can get
giveaway.
Ryan.
There's the link. It's in the chat. Anyone wants to come in? More than welcome.
girl, inside voice, okay?
Oh, I'd use that all day. Inside voices. Inside voices.
Oh, inside voice. She's like, trying to yell at what?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Almost 9 at night. So, little girl, it's inside voice time. I keep it down.
Groovy, baby.
What is that?
That's me and my wife in younger years.
Is that when you were screaming on the microphone, hitting that death metal?
I still scream on the microphone. I screamed in the microphone yesterday.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Ryan's naked in bed with Gary. It's funny how many bearded men watch us naked in their beds.
That's true.
That is kind of weird.
Because we don't wear pants when we record, right? That's what I'm saying, right?
You don't have to have pants if you're recording. Nobody will ever know unless.
Yeah. Okay, wait, hold on a second. So wait, are you telling me that when you record with your shirt off, you're also not wearing any pants?
Completely naked.
So you're just completely naked.
Who wears pants but not a
Do you
shirt?
really want to know?
No, actually, I know
Do
the
you
answer
really
because
wanna know?
there's a video where there's a mirror in your video and you didn't know, but I can see your bum ass naked.
There's not going to be a mirror behind there.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Would be pretty funny though.
Oh shit!
I just shot food on Tevin's head.
Yeah.
You did what to my head?
Okay,
Drop
Oh, you're just eating.
like you just go.
Hold on.
I did too.
Now go.
You look like you're eating the top of Tevin's head now. Just like every time you bring the spoon up, it's like right above his head. That's why he's so quiet. Tyson's eating his brain.
Hey, I've been talking. I've been talking a little bit more than usual.
No, it's good. It's good. I
We
know.
still got some silent people.
That's
in
true,
here.
Tevin. You have.
Yeah.
Dude, it's freezing in here.
It's probably ice cream, man. I mean, how much more do you got?
Not much. It's almost
Or because
gone.
you don't have pants on.
Oh my god. It's having a
That's
whole
good.
tub.
You know, you gotta get all the pan in while you're alive. You never know. Something can happen tomorrow, and then
That's true.
you don't want to be on your deathbed thinking, "Man, I could have had some of that ice cream.
I could have had that rest of that ice cream.
I could have eaten all that cookies and cream before I go."
Yeah, you got to live life to its fullest.
Oh man.
I'm gonna order like 6 pizzas now, just for that.
That's how you justify it. That's what you tell yourself.
What's
I'm just
everybody else doing on Friday?
how
I only
amazing
heard
this
you guys
is. This is amazing. 8 people.
Yeah.
It is pretty cool. We need 10.
Get 2 more. We do giveaway. On Sphinx.
There's too many Raider fans in here.
Sphinx giveaway.
No, there isn't.
We need
Raider
2
Nation,
more to do
baby.
a give. There's
Raider
17
Nation.
people.
No Raider Nation.
Raider Nation all the way.
Go Seahawks. Go Seahawks.
The Seahawks.
We got one.
So Tyson,
The
I'm
Seahawks.
Nick
Nick
don't know.
be able to pay anybody else.
No, they had the players take pay cuts. Sammy Watkins took a pay cut just so Mahomes could get his contract.
He actually looked good on the Chiefs. I'm kinda
Really?
glad he went to the Chiefs.
Probably won't be able to
Watkins.
do Chris Jones.
Now
Yeah,
you're going to
come
beat
from,
Mahomes, and that's it. You're going to have a quarterback, and then everybody else is going to go away.
All right, let's bring in the water boy. All right, come on.
Michael. That's why I keep in trouble with prostitutes. You never know what'll happen tomorrow.
Oh my God. Jeez.
I'm just saying, he must be a Vegas Raiders fan.
Ew. Gross.
I want to put my Raider shirt on, but my wife's sleeping, and I don't want to go digging through my drawer.
That's all right.
Oh yeah, he's in the Niners. The Niners fans right now are the ones that shouldn't be saying anything. They had a lead in the Super Bowl in the fourth quarter and lost it.
It's bedtime.
No bedtime.
No, it's not.
Not today. It's not.
No.
Okay.
Not right now.
That happens to me. That happens to me like all the time.
After 9 o'clock,
When I tell my kids like it's time for bed, it's time to go to sleep, they like stand their ground. They're like, no. And then you have to,
yeah,
you gotta.
that's exactly what she's doing. Now,
Yeah.
Johnny. She's just like, no, I don't want to go to sleep.
Yeah. You said I didn't say anything. They probably make putting words in my mouth and everything. You said I could stay up for another 5 minutes, and I was like, yeah, that was 5 minutes ago. I had to go run to the store to get crazy glue today because she broke my daughter broke her toys, 2 of her toys. I don't know how she did it, but she like ripped the legs off of her little figures. And I'm like, this is totally broken. Like, you can't even put them back together. Like, the pieces are all destroyed. I said, once you break plastic like that, you can't put it back together. And so the only way I could do it is if I crazy glue it, if I super glue it. And she goes, well, what, do you have glue? I said, no, I don't have glue. I don't have any, And she's like, well, you got to go to the store and get it. And I was like, I can't go to the store. There's COVID. Because I didn't want to go to the store, So I'm telling you, the virus is outside. I can't leave the house. She's 4, so like she bought it for like a minute, and then she started to cry, and then I was like, oh. Then that little whole wall I was building to not go, like just fell down. I didn't get it, so I went to the store and I got the crazy, fixed their damn toys.
Muhammad was going to join, but he is currently getting ready to take off. He's a pilot.
Yeah, I just put it in the chat, Johnny. You should highlight that because that's dedication right there.
What?
He's taking his pilot exam, and he was watching us on the runway and offered up a giveaway.
Pretty cool.
If we get 10 people in here, because we have to set a record first, and then we do a giveaway.
Wait, we need to contact the Guinness Book of World Records first.
Wow.
Look, there's Joe. Get Joe in here.
Yeah, he just sent me a video of him on the runway, flying his airplane, like he was videoing him flying.
There's Joe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Bearded Life. Let's get Joe in here. Let's get this up to 10.
Come on. You go live on
I
at like midnight on Instagram. It's about that time. It's your time. Yeah, it's your time. You usually go live at night too. So hop on here for a minute.
Guys, we should. I'm sorry. I want to do this for the people that are watching. It is really loud with everyone's mics on. So if we're not talking, if we can mute and just unmute when you have anything to say. I know. Sorry, it's just Canadian apologizing for everything, but it's just really loud. So if we can mute if we're not talking, it would be really good for the viewers.
Nobody knows how.
You're gonna have to show me how to.
What's
work
Mick
this frickin'
saying?
thing.
I can't hear him at all.
I'm silently laughing.
Are you ready now?
Johnny, can you just mute whoever's not talking?
Someone
Only
got some
StreamYard could figure that out of themselves.
feedback. I hear it. Who is that?
Yeah, that's why I was like, we should.
I think it's Emo.
I think it's Ben.
Oh, maybe it's Ben.
Maybe it's emo. I don't know.
It sounds like someone's typing. That's why I brought it up because it was just like really distracting.
Yeah, it's got. You need everyone mute themselves and carry a conversation on.
Yeah, because we're all talking. We're all muted, so then nobody.
It's fine.
I think it's
I don't think.
maybe it's emo. I
I
don't
think it's
know.
emo.
I think it was emo. Yeah, because he muted and then
Frickin'
it doesn't sound like typing anymore.
Are you happy now, Mick?
This is how we do our work meetings. It's like we forget that we put ourselves on mute, and then we start talking, and everyone's like, "I can't hear you. I can't hear you." And then it's like 5 seconds of like finding the mute button again. And anyways,
So-
we tried. No one complained, so I'm just. This is my perfectionism.
No, somebody complained, and his name is Mick.
I'm the only one.
Oh, happy birthday, Joe. Nice.
That's right. It's Joe's
Yeah,
birthday.
happy birthday, Joe. Come on in, celebrate with us. We're doing a giveaway.
Happy
All
birthday,
right,
Joe.
guys. It has been 5 minutes for this little girl, so I'm gonna go put her down
Okay.
before she cries some more. So I'm gonna sign off.
All right, but leave your camera on so we can get 10 in here.
See you later, emo.
All right. Later, emo.
See you later, guys.
Oh, now Joe comes in. Look at this guy. Fucking late as shit. God damn it.
I was in the goddamn shower.
Oh,
What do you want from me?
Johnny was sleeping. He's here, so what?
Phil from the neck up. I've recorded videos in the shower for, beard washes and stuff. So, yeah, don't worry about that.
What's up, brothers? What's going on, everyone?
Happy birthday, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
It's
All
not
right,
your birthday.
Devin, it's time to make an old man joke. Come on, go ahead.
I'm just
Happy birthday,
getting older,
Grandpa.
that's it.
Devin just wanted to get that grandpa in here real quick.
I thought your birthday was on the
I
10th.
had to. I had to.
It's the 10th.
Not
It's
here.
tomorrow. Yeah.
I mean, I'm old. I'm limping around. I'm gonna limp up the stairs for Johnny, so he's gonna get to see that.
Count
the-
the stairs.
Get the chains rattling.
First, I got to give the hounds their treat because they came outside with me. Come on.
These are the best cookies ever.
And now you're eating
You're
cookies.
still eating?
Yeah.
Of course he is. Tyson, I'm going to tell you,
Dude.
we're going to find out later on in life that Tyson was an advanced android that came back in time just to show us all that we aren't shit and that he can out-eat every one of us.
Tyson literally just had all this for my entire family for the week in this live stream.
I plan on losing in the
No
next
joke.
competition. Like I'm gonna throw it.
You gonna throw it?
You're
Just to make it.
You love that belt too much to
Make
lose
it win
on
it back.
purpose.
Excuse me, little girl. My birthday, not yours. Go to bed.
Oh, I thought you were talking to one of us.
What are you talking about? That's
No,
my
I'm
birthday
talking
month.
Hi,
Uh-huh.
Sam.
They all say hi.
They all say hi.
now go to bed.
Go to sleep.
They all say hi and they all say go to bed because they're all dads. Well, Devin isn't.
Yeah.
What's the
That we
craziest
know of.
thing what's the craziest thing you ever told your kid? Like
Get on it, Kevin.
Well, flag up.
Uh-oh.
This was only $19, by the way. I just bought it literally right before the live stream.
What do I do with my mic? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you gotta get your headphones in.
I'm getting there. I told you, you know.
Okay. We'll give you a minute. Redeem yourself.
It's his birthday. Relax, all right?
His birthday.
Plus,
You gotta
I'm
stay
deaf.
ready.
I can't hear half what you guys are
Stay
saying.
ready. You gotta stay ready. You never know when you're gonna be called upon to come and do it live.
Was Johnny just talking shit?
I'm always ready. Always ready.
Oh, I just got done with a live. I thought I was done for the night. I went and showered, and
I just noticed that Swag left.
Yeah, he fell.
Yeah.
He fell off.
Devin,
the-
out of bed to do this.
Devin, what are you doing up, man? Like, you're gonna be cranky as hell in the morning, dude. What's wrong with you?
Oh, here we go. All right.
Oh, I get it. I know. You didn't want somebody to have to wake you up for your midnight feeding, so you just stayed up for it. I got it.
Yeah, you got me. You got me.
Seabeard
Don't
Dragon,
take
thanks for
that.
joining.
Not a bath, man. Don't just take it.
Look, I don't want to make.
Yeah,
you
listen to
cry
the stripper.
on
Defend
video,
yourself.
Right? Look.
Oh, it's your birthday.
I know you're pretty excited for this birthday.
First dance on you, right?
He needs a special dance for his birthday, Tevin.
Yeah, I'll do the belly roll.
Shirt's got to come off now. It's just birthday.
Listen, if Kevin wants to give me a birthday present, it can be to keep his clothes on. That would be great.
I could do that.
That's no fun.
I was the one that was shirtless.
Yeah, you missed it. Ben was half naked, so.
And he was working it too.
Eh,
That's all I'm saying.
Right back. I got to poop.
Oh, that's great. Thanks for the.
Man.
Let me see
That's
this.
proper etiquette right there.
He'll be pooping for the
He'll
next
be in
5 days if he keeps eating.
10 people in here is going to be psychotic. I can't wait to actually get 10 people in here.
Well, we just won't. We keep losing one. So I mean,
it may not happen tonight, but I will do a live with 10 people. It's
One day
gonna.
there will be.
I have to
it's
set,
probably not going to happen tonight because I'm going to drop out of here in a few minutes.
and I'm gonna be like, if you're gonna be part of the 10-man live, you have to have, a headset, because yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you want to break records, you might want to actually plan it out, not just go live and be like, "All right, we're going to get 10 people in here."
Plan?
Did I didn't know I was gonna go live. I had no idea I was gonna go live until 45 minutes ago. We've been live for 45 minutes. 47 minutes. Yeah.
Johnny he could just go live and put his serial killer stare on, and everybody would jump in the live because they'd be afraid.
Because and here's Cam. What's up, Cam?
He did say he was gonna come in. What's up, Cam?
Okay,
here
so
we
what
go.
do we got now? What do we got? 8?
This guy.
It's still we need one more to break the record of the amount of bearded people on a bearded live. So
are we sure about that one?
Yeah, because who has done more than 4 people?
Us every Friday.
That's true.
Do we do 5?
We've done 5. We've done 6. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, I still beat it. We got 8.
Someone still has to try to go for 10. You have the most so far, I feel.
Yes. Yeah. I don't think anybody, because this feature just came out not so long ago. So
yeah.
I feel like 10 people in a live is going to be absolute insanity.
Yes, I know, and that's the beauty of it.
That's okay.
That's what I want to have happen.
It's going to be utter and total chaos.
Bearded.
Tyson's gonna look like a broadcast McDonald's shake machine. I think he's pooping.
Yeah, he said he went to.
And I thought we were gonna share.
He's gonna be gone for a while.
Usually he's in the chat though when he poops.
I don't know. He's a little guy, so he doesn't.
He said he was going to poop.
Come right out,
Oh, he did. Oh, good.
Yeah.
There it is. Now for the whole world to see if Johnny leaves this stream up. Tyson went to go poop. That's it.
Of course I'm gonna leave.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? So you know what? I have done lives that I had to take down, so it happens. But I don't see a reason why this would have to go that way, unless someone just started going like crazy and started naming names and stuff that I don't want to associate, with drama and stuff like that. Then I wouldn't leave it up, but
yeah.
I think everyone here is pretty well behaved for the most part, right? Yeah. Tevin, I'm looking at you.
Get involved.
Looking at Tevin.
Yeah.
He's looking a little suspicious right now.
That's because he's the only 12-year-old in the room.
He's been talking this whole time, but didn't realize he was on mute.
Oh, damn.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Are you talking about Devin or me?
No,
You, because you're on mute.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out my microphone situation.
Okay, you're good. You're good. I hear you.
You sound wonderful.
It's all right.
You sound sultry.
It's all right. Strawberry Dream.
That is not going to be my name. We're not getting that started.
Wait, what was
We're
that name?
ending
I'm
it right
sorry.
now.
What was that?
Shortcake? Is that what the name is?
Strawberry Dream. Strawberry Dream.
Strawberry Dream.
Strawberry Dream. Interesting.
Stage name, Strawberry Dream.
If there's one person he didn't want to know that, it was me, because I'll run with it for a year.
That's gonna be like a semi inside, public joke, but yeah.
If I told my wife half the conversations we have, like inside stuff in the community, I think she would leave.
Does your wife know you're a stripper?
No, I'm afraid to tell her.
Okay, we got somebody. Wow, this is really.
Oh, there's Chris.
We got 9.
We
Just
got
to help
9.
you break the record. There you go.
Oh, snap.
Look at that.
That's very kind of you. Very kind of you.
So now we need blonde in here.
Yeah, we
No,
need.
no, you gotta say we gotta get
To
10.
help you break the record.
Yeah, but we gotta do a giveaway with 10 in here too, and we only do it with 10
All right.
in here.
Well, you got about 3 minutes to break the record, because then I'm going. So
Oh no, it's not happening.
sorry, I officially got old today, so I got to go get my rest.
Oh, you're old. Shut up, Joe.
Yeah,
Strawberry
Tyson's
Dream.
up there looking like a smoking dragon.
Think Emo's getting Snapchat of this?
I got a snap. I just took a picture, so I'll post it like before.
Actually, I just
post it.
want to play I want to play video games.
What are you
That's
playing?
all.
What are you playing?
Huh? God of War.
Like the new one?
Yeah.
The one with his
That's a
kid?
good game.
Yeah.
It's okay. I like the
What?
You know what? It's a good like story game and all that stuff. And
Take your picture.
like
I'm only in here to help you. Take your picture. Come on.
I took a picture.
All
Well, we got to get the 10th one in
on
here.
the next feed.
Yeah, we got one more.
Yeah.
Like I like it. It's a good story game, all that stuff. But like
Tactical ball necklace, go.
the older ones were different. They were like really like just like straight up beat 'em up kind of games, and like you just steamroll through the whole thing, and
Yeah.
it's really good.
But-
This is more of a story kind of game,
So you're mad because it has like a point to it?
No, I just don't like. I don't particularly like the way they went with the whole God of War series. I feel like they shouldn't have changed it.
What else did you want them to do in Sparta?
No, they got out of Sparta after the third one, right? Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Did you play God of War 3?
Yeah, I played God of War 3.
They were out of there.
No, they weren't. He was still fighting with the gods from Greece.
Man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like the story thing. The story-driven game, like the whole. It's like you're playing a movie more than playing a game.
Oh, see, we have a very strong disconnection on video games. Then I like story games. I like single player games.
Oh, dude, you got to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I've been playing that for about a month.
Yeah, I played that. That was really good. I got to get it back. I just got my PlayStation back, so.
They look like an overlay, like a smoky overlay.
Yeah, you look pink. Is that?
That effect was nuts. With all that vape. Nobody noticed that. I think it was like.
All right, boys. I'm dropping out.
All right.
I'll see you all tomorrow.
See you, man.
We know where the line.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Thanks.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. All right, Kevin. Don't forget it's formula time, son. Go get some sleep. I'll see you later.
You made Devin. It's that old age kicking in. You know what I mean?
I'm used to it by now.
Alzheimer's.
Devin, but he said Devin.
We did have 9 blonde, and then somebody bailed out.
Yeah, we did have 9, but now I guess the time is like midnight is where people just cut off. like if you notice our lives for like beer therapy, when it goes into the wee hours, it's usually just me and Joe or me and like one other person. It's never like a whole group of people.
Babies.
Yeah, you know, it's it is what it is. You know. So who has to go to work tomorrow? Nobody has to go to work tomorrow.
I gotta go to work tomorrow.
I do.
Yep.
Does anybody go to work anymore?
I don't go to work anymore.
Yep.
I'm essential.
I go 4 blocks to work.
Nice.
I don't even know
I'm
what
at
a
work
job is.
right now.
3
I get up in the
blocks.
morning and I come sit in the chair and I work.
I bet that's nice.
I'm kind of like embracing not having to go to work. It's like it's a weird feeling. I've never not had a job since I was like 16 years old. So it's the first time I don't have a job.
Yeah, I just log into this thing for work, like Wanda's thing, and just log in. Like I got my work right here. Log in and sit and let it time out.
There you go.
Try not to let the VPN time out. Keep touching the mouse so it doesn't go to sleep.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Oh man,
I missed that joke. What was the joke?
She said that's what she said.
Touch the mouse so it doesn't go to sleep?
Yeah.
That's right.
How's Alvin?
Fine.
Poor guy.
He's fine nuts lately?
He's cool. He's fine. No, I don't. He's all together. You know. He graduated to chewing on the other side of the cage, so now we have to buy more wooden that hang up to block him. Other than that, it's so fucking loud too. I'm like, shit.
Is he nocturnal? Are they nocturnal?
Yeah, they're rodents. But you know
There's
what?
Ken.
Oh, get Ken in here.
Yeah, get Ken.
Oh, there's Ken. Yeah, get Ken in.
Ken, come in here.
Yeah, put the link back up in there.
We're
We need
testing
another.
something
We
out
don't
again.
care if you're naked either.
In here.
I think we need to make an exception to that rule. We do care if you're naked. I don't care if you're shirtless.
Well, you can be naked. You just don't have to.
I mean,
show,
right? No one.
You know what I mean? Just don't.
No
show
one would even know, really. I mean, unless you want to show some goods, I can go grab my wallet.
Yeah, bring out
What
your
goods
PayPal
are we
account.
showing?
He's a college kid. He's probably got one.
He got pennies.
I have about 12 cents that I can afford to throw, so I hope that'll do.
Oh, that's not even making it rain. That's making it hail.
Right.
Time is. All right. I'm bailing out, guys.
All right.
I appreciate it. But I gotta go. I gotta work.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Raider fan.
And then there was 5. Well, 6, but
well, period vlogger. He's I don't know. Wait, but he'll
5.5. 5.5.
I did some minor remodeling to my recording area. I got a new TV.
Oh yeah.
My light like in a different position.
Ooh,
that's what it's like, because I was like, oh, this ring light stand is telescopic. Like it really goes really freaking high. Like who puts it that high? Like unless you have like a 12-foot ceiling. Like who puts it that high up in the air?
See, it
So I
hits
was like-
midnight. Johnny starts talking dirty to me. Starts talking about technology.
Johnny swoons.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Let me put it up as high as I can, and then put it down on me, and then like see how it looks like in a video. So if you notice, my videos are like different now. Like
Yeah, but if
everything-
you put it high and then down on you, it's gonna make your bald spot shine even more. You need to put it like straight on.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
not
whoa.
like it's
Bald
not like a
spot?
halo on me. It's like on a slight angle just to come down. So like it's okay now. Like it's not too shiny.
So, Johnny, where does your forehead end?
What do you mean? Where forehead?
Like,
Where's your forehead at?
like right here. But you're bald. So where's...
I go all the way around. That's my entire head. My hairline is right here.
I don't know why that's so funny.
It's like right here. The hairline's right here.
What hairline?
Oh,
Yeah,
I've always wondered
Where-
with bald
where-
people, like,
where-
where do their foreheads start and where they end?
it's right here.
Where it at though? Where it at though?
It's right here. I feel the fuzz right here because it's gonna start growing in. I have like
Did
I have
you just
another-
shave today?
No, I didn't shave today. I shaved what was it maybe yesterday? Yeah, this feels about like 1 day's worth of growth. But I did pick this up today, so this is gonna be the next video. This is from Gillette. This is the new safety razor from Gillette.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Johnny,
Detroit Grooming has a new razor.
What's
look
up?
at his bald head.
Detroit Grooming's got a new razor like that.
Yes. No, theirs is different.
Yeah, I
Theirs,
saw that.
theirs has an adjustable dial to it to adjust the bend of the razor in the safety razor. So yeah, I'll be doing a thing for that. So a little demonstration.
I got a new mic.
What I missed? Did
I
Devin
will
finish the
say-
taco?
What'd you say?
Yes, video record sounds.
Yeah.
Cha la 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 la.
Yeah. All right. All right, Aubrey.
Beautiful. That was beautiful.
It's great.
Yeah. Ask me why she's still awake at 10:30.
Why is she still awake at 10:30?
It's
Well,
10:30.
she's always-
Listen, I told her to go to bed.
What happened?
I hate
I
going
mean,
to bed.
you can't expect her to go to bed if you're not going to go to bed.
Yeah.
It's really weird watching Mick chew his popcorn with no sound.
It's only 10:30 though, so like it's like not. When my kids go to bed at 8.
ASMR? Do you want the ASMR experience?
It's a mukbang.
I had
Oh,
Snickers
yeah.
and I didn't tell you.
Oh, you ate it all already?
Yes.
Dude, you're hungry.
Of course he did. Of
Oh,
course,
you're extreme, Aubrey.
of course he did.
Hungry's an understatement.
You know, I use that as a threat to my daughter. I'm like, if you don't stop like screaming and crying and all that stuff, I'm gonna eat all your snacks. That's what I tell her, and it works. She shuts up.
Copy pig.
Can you get me a bottle of water?
That's terrible.
Hey, it's better than hitting them. Better than what I got when I was.
On the back.
Yeah, but he ate all her snacks, and then now he's getting to have her get him water. I ate all your snacks. Now give me some water.
That's
I
what
know
kids are for.
Wash it all down.
That's what kids are for. Really?
Yeah, wait till they get older. Like they are. I mean, that's what my mom always told me growing up. I was like, why do I have to do that? Well, that's why I had kids to do that stuff for me. Oh, okay.
I told my son to go get me a diaper
Yep.
for our daughter, and he said, "Get it yourself."
Like in the midnight.
Thank you.
What?
Yeah, I have to ask them.
I love Weston.
I'm like,
I love him. I love him too, but I want to punt him like a football sometimes.
6
Oh, yeah.
bars.
See, my wife were talking. She was like, "Oh, what's the far? Has far?" I remember.
I'm gonna tell you what I ate for breakfast today.
Well, you have to come so they can see you.
Okay, guys. I guess what?
What's up?
Today, for breakfast, I ate 4 ice cream cups.
You're just like your dad.
That's so.
There you go, Aubrey.
Okay, time for bed.
Oh, I don't want to go. No.
How old is Aubrey? How old are you?
18.
You're what?
She's the smallest 8-year-old ever.
8.
Oh, she's
8. She just turned 8.
Yep. Like a month and 11 ago.
Aubrey, are you going to be doing more vlog videos?
Sure.
You're glowing.
What?
Yeah, because we're tired of Tyson already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Amen.
glowing.
Amen to that.
We need some real entertainment.
I'm really glowing. Like, am I really?
Your favorite football team.
Oh, he's looking for the lights. Like, wait a minute, he has all these lights back here. It's probably the lights, you know.
What do you think about the Broncos?
Did Aubrey just say Broncos?
Suck. They
No,
suck.
Colts. She's saying Colts. I can hear it.
To the Colts. What are the Colts?
Aubrey.
What?
Who are the Super Bowl champions?
You say go Broncos, and I'll. You say go Broncos, and I'll buy you a toy.
Because of the way his mic is.
Ice cream.
What's your favorite flavor?
Like
of ice
father,
cream?
like daughter.
Paula?
See, you are glowing. Like, look at your hair. It's glowing.
I see pink and purple.
Kid energy.
It looks like I dyed it. Doesn't it, Dad?
Yeah, but if you ever die like that, you will be grounded.
It looked like weirdness.
Live your life.
YOLO.
No.
Why? Because it's blue and red.
Oh shoot.
It's blue and orange for the Broncos.
No.
I shot at a cat butthole right there.
Hello.
It happened.
That was awesome.
Fake backflip.
So Johnny, real quick.
Yes.
Next time we do a wrestling beard therapy,
Watch this.
let's do it all Undertaker,
Mm,
since he's retired.
yeah. All right. I think he's probably like really tired now. I haven't watched any of the documentary stuff.
What was that
I haven't
naked
either.
sound?
Did you? I haven't had time to watch it.
Yeah.
I will eventually.
All of us did. Where's my new book? Here.
Who's that?
Who's what?
There's another kid
I
boy.
think that's the TV downstairs.
Go check.
I will.
Is it Tevin? Is that your
You're
house?
probably hearing my son.
Okay. So I'm hearing another kid.
Don't worry, guys.
My wife just came home, and every time my wife comes home, he sprints out of his bedroom and sprints around the room, calling her name like 10
How-
times.
Kids are like good all like the whole time they're great, and then all of a sudden when the wife comes home, they turn into like kids.
Aubrey,
Running around like crazy, and yeah, it happens every day.
When my wife comes home, it's a parade. When I come home, I get nothing.
Oh, when I used to come home, I get yeah.
I get that hungry when I come home.
Should we do that giveaway or should we just wait?
I don't think 10 people are gonna make it in here.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So whoever's in here,
Should we do it anyway?
Yeah, I don't think so.
yeah, we'll do it anyway. Fuck it. We have 9 people in here. If you're
Okay.
here and you're watching and you're ready for a giveaway, put a thumbs up in the chat or some
Third
kind of.
down wins.
What happened?
I have
We
a
don't know what to give away yet.
I have a question for the giveaway that isn't a number thing.
Okay.
Cool.
It's my channel.
Does it have to deal
Giveaway.
with lakes or the longest river in the world?
Oh,
Thank God no. Thank God no. It has to do with Sphinx. It has to do with Sphinx, and you
Okay.
actually can't really look up the answer anywhere either because it's not on their website. He made me
Francesca.
do this.
How many cents
So,
do they have? 90, 50.
No, it's
70.
not on the website. It's not on the website.
Who's our fragrance?
So that'd be on the website though.
I don't know.
No, you can still guess it without it being on the website. So I'll just do it. So they started their company less than a year ago. What month and year did they start their company?
3000 BC.
Yeah, BC.
So
Was
within
it-
the last 12 months, what month
4,000.
and year?
Sorry, 4000 BC.
And Johnny, I'll tell you the answer after I see it a few times, so
Oh.
you know, since it's your first or whatever, right? How whatever you see first goes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, put it if you can put it into the
Oh,
in
the private chat, yeah.
Yeah, throw it up in there.
Brought this.
May 2019.
No one's got it yet. It's
Ice
not
cream. Ice cream.
Ice cream. You got any left?
I'll say this: you guys got the year right. This is for Sphinx.
This is the giveaway.
No, the company is Sphinx. What year and month? You don't have to say the company name.
Thank
You guys already got the year right. I'll say that much. You got the year right.
Thanks. Great packaging. This is a bomb.
A big bowling ball. It's not a bowl, it's a blankie.
This is their sampler
I don't
pack.
see the answer yet.
Great
Well, we
packaging.
got-
Great packaging.
I love that box.
Yeah, I like the box too. Yeah.
We got October, November,
In December.
June, February, August, March.
That was a good burp.
So literally everything but the answer in 2019.
Yep.
That's less
Yeah,
than a year ago.
nobody said January.
There's only 12 options.
Like there's literally.
I like that bottle.
Nice. It's a square bottle. Yep.
Oh yeah,
like
guys, just keep guessing.
With a
Guess
tag,
it
I
until
like
you get
that.
right. That's 20 times.
This is the smolder.
Oh,
It's not what we're giving away,
I
but
think we got a winner.
I think
Um,
Michael got it, but double check.
I think we have a winner.
Yep, we have a winner. Let me just-
All right, Mike, you have Instagram. I just gotta let him know what your Instagram handle is.
Sphinx. Sphinx.
Found it in my
Congratulations to
Congrats.
Michael. By the way, I have no idea what he won. It's a giveaway, so whatever's decided.
Whatever Sphinx gives you, but he's pretty good.
I mean, every
Yeah.
cent I have, and I have at least 7 cents. They're good. I don't know how many he's gotten total.
At least 30.
Okay, so he's got 30 cents. I have 7 of them.
Isn't it like 30 something?
Yeah, all of them are pretty good. There's some that I don't like, not really for my nose, but I could, stomach them. But they're pretty good.
Which is your favorite?
Okay, Michael, just make sure you message Sphinx. I gave him your handle. I let him know you're gonna message him.
My
So
favorite
just,
is
Strawberry Chores.
what it's called is like Le Fetcher or whatever it's called.
I don't want to get
Funky names for him too. So
I've got Smolder, and I really enjoy it.
Smolder, I like. It's okay. It's not one of my favorites out of his, but
Smolder's good.
yeah.
What's
okay.
the cherry one he has that everybody talks about?
Cherry?
Yeah, the filter. It's actually really
Choke
nice.
cherry.
There's one called Ecstasy that's really good
That's what
too.
it's called.
Is there a trick, if anybody has it, how to get these damn oils out of the sample pack?
What? You just put your finger on the lid and pull.
Johnny, I had the same problem. I had to edit out 7 minutes of my unboxing for that.
And you can't get
Those take me forever to get out of there.
You can't get a sample pack out of a box.
I mean, I can get it out, but
he can snap combs, he can snap apples, but he can't get a little bottle of oil out of a cardboard.
Pop toes off a chipmunk.
this is not cardboard. This is like some squishy material that's awful.
Johnny, you know what you
Hold
need
on,
to
Johnny. I'm
What?
like crazy things you can do with energy drinks. I watched a video today and it was like they put energy drink, like Monster energy drink, in a pan on the stove, and then put eggs in it and fried them in it, and the eggs turned into rubber, like you could stretch them.
Oh wow.
And they did like energy drink and hand sanitizer, and they put it in a mug and like stirred it around and then dumped it out, and the mug just shattered. And then they
Nice.
did energy. They put like a cooking spray on a pear, put pear in a glass of energy drink, pulled the pear out, and it was like squishy, like a stress ball. I was like, well, I gotta try some of this. This is
Yeah.
cool. I mean, it makes me just want to drink an energy drink.
I know, it makes me want to put that into my body.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
ASMR water bottle swishing.
That's why I haven't tried some of these samples, because like there we go. I got one out. I got the citrus explosion out. I love it. Which is the one you said you liked, Tyson? You said was good?
Smolder's good. Choke cherry ecstasy is really good.
Yeah, I got the sample of that. There it is. There it is. Come here. All right, I got the trick to get these damn things out. It's all about positioning. Let me see. Let me see what ecstasy smells like.
Oh, Ken saw the videos I'm talking about. He calls bull butter. I've never heard of bull butter.
Oh, ecstasy smells nice. Holy shit.
Ecstasy's awesome.
Put that right in here.
Shaving soap. That's what I have. I have the shaving soap and ecstasy, but then he sent me the oil.
You use the shaving soap? What do you shave?
No, I just use a soap.
You just use it as soap?
I just use it as soap, yeah. Dude, that'll make some Famunda smell good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I trim up like right here sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Get some flies.
I gotta get some. I Shaving soap's like $20 a thing, so like that's pretty.
I did shave my unibrow though with a straight razor. Otherwise, it would just be a caterpillar all the way across.
Yeah, if I let mine grow, it would be the same way. This will all be connected into the beard. If I do that, it will be all one. This will all be one piece, like the Wolf Boy. You ever seen that wolf kid in National Enquirer? His whole face is fuzzy. Yeah. How long does it take you to groom, Devin? Do you have that problem?
Not that long. No.
You were moving your eyebrows like you were like, yeah, I totally get you. Like I'm right with like I understand. Like
I mean, like my girlfriend will pluck them from time to time because she likes to like clean them up. But I don't have like super bushy eyebrows or anything.
You let her pluck the eyebrows? My wife tries, and I'm just
it's
like,
not that bad.
Like, no, back up. You should see the video when she waxed my eyebrow. You should have seen the joy in her face, causing me that much pain. And it wasn't all like painless wax. It was like
I believe it.
You ever wax your nose hairs?
No.
Because like one of the most annoying things in the world is when you get a nose hair and it starts getting long and it starts like tickling your mustache, and then you like every time you move your lip, like it hits that nose hair, and you can feel the tickle in your nose.
I don't let them get that long.
I've ripped my
nose hairs, man. It's awesome.
Have you waxed your nose hair? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy the kit.
Yeah, it's basically you take like a Q-tip almost, you put the wax on it, you put it in your nose, you let it dry real quick, and then you just wham, pull it out.
I can do it.
It's now like a pipe cleaner.
I can
like a toilet bowl brush cleaner.
I just imagine myself sneezing for 10 minutes after that.
No, it's just quick one little. Okay, we're done. And then you're just like,
I'm gonna order right now. Now you're talking. I'm gonna order it.
you have to like put a tissue or paper towel over your mustache, because if you touch wax to your mustache, you're ripping that shit out.
Yeah.
So
good call.
It's only $15. I'm gonna get it right now.
Yeah, good. But you have to do it on camera.
Oh, I am. And I'm gonna make a video out of it.
We could do like an after dark. Oh, you're gonna do a video? Okay.
I'm not gonna waste it on a live. Get out of here. I want this thing to get views and stuff. You know.
Roy Mercer. Nope, never heard of him. So I haven't listened to him.
Who?
Don't actually know, so you'll pull your brain out. Well, maybe that's what happened. I don't know, but I've done it a few times.
No, he doesn't go that deep.
I can't.
Apparently,
I don't like those shaver, like the nose hair shaver things. Like I don't like those because like every time I use it, then like I get like a sore on my nose or something.
That's because it's
using the wrong one.
Because it's like it's pulling. No, what happens? Why does that cause that? I think because I don't know, it pulls it at a weird angle or something like that. I don't know. I get sometimes that happens to me too, where I feel like a bump on the inside is after I use the nose hair trimmer. I was trying to figure it out why it does that, and I think it's because of the way it pulls it out or the way it cuts it.
The only way like I don't get that like sore in there is to like either wax or take tweezers and pluck them. But I'd rather wax them and just have one little pain than like sit there plucking.
Yeah.
Devin,
what I do
you
sometimes.
get those long nose hairs yet, Devin?
What?
I don't.
Do you get those long nose hairs yet? Because I feel like I didn't get the long nose hairs until I got into my 30s.
Yeah, you don't get them until like your late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, and the ear hair thing too. I don't know if you have a problem with ear hair.
Forward to.
I only get one ear hair, like one really long ear hair, like that just kind of like comes out, and it's just like, oh, hey, my ear's tickling. The hair must be back to say hello, and you just kind of like.
See, I have another pair of scissors upstairs in my bathroom, and sometimes I'll just stick them up my nose and I start cutting.
I'm afraid of nostrils, man.
Well, you gotta, just be careful with it. Feel it out.
Just turn it
So
into
you're
a
not gonna kill yourself.
Me and scissors, nah.
That doesn't sound safe.
It's safe enough. I have never cut my nose with the scissors ever. So yeah, and they sell scissors with a rounded edge that you can do it.
Yeah, you don't cut your nose; you just cut your head all the time.
Yeah. Hey, I never said I was like a master shaver. I just use it, and that's it. And if I cut myself, I cut myself, and that's it.
Ken, do you ever listen to Jimmy Evans? Let's see if Ken's still in here. Jimmy Evans.
Who's Jimmy Evans?
Tevin might. Do you know who Jimmy Evans is?
Who is that?
No, I've never heard of him.
He's a pastor, but he's like really good speaker.
Gotta check him out then.
Yeah,
Do you know what church he pastors?
What?
Do you know what church he pastors?
What?
I can't think of it off the top of my head, but it's a big one. They live stream it, and he's got like a big
Gateway Church in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex.
He's awesome. He's got like a cool story with his wife, and then now he talks. I mean, he's funny. He's like, I think he'd be like Tevin preaching. Like he throws so many weird, funny jokes in there.
Stripper pole there too.
That's only to the end, okay? Leave it alone. I think there's actually a couple videos of me preaching. You'll never see them.
Really?
But yeah.
Why not?
Because those were like my first times, and
Do you feel more comfortable now, like preaching now, or
no? That's only times where either the pastor is sick or is on vacation. Those are times I step up and would deliver the message.
do like when you have to do that? Do you write like what, like how is it? Because I don't know. Like, do you write a sermon or something like that, or how does it work?
Yeah, I basically write the sermon. You know, I figure out what I need to deliver, and they let me know in advance. They're like, hey, and it's like 4 weeks away. Hey, you're going to be preaching this Sunday, or 4 weeks away from Sunday. So prepare your message.
Okay.
And he prefers to the pastor that we have, you know, read it before we submit it, but he never has a problem with me.
Oh, that's cool. My grandma was a pastor for a couple of years, and I used to spend the summers there. So she would always be in her office, like preparing the sermon for Sunday and all that stuff. And I was like, "Will you just tell them stories from the Bible?" She's like, "Yeah, kind of." You know, she said, "No, but I have to interpret it." And I'm like, "Oh, okay," something like that. And I was like, "Okay." But yeah.
It's so difficult because God's word, I mean, it never changes. It's just your perspective on it changes.
Yeah.
Well, and everybody's interpretation changes a little bit too.
Yeah,
that's true.
It was weird because like she had
Kevin, I'm gonna put out a petition to get you to come speak at our chapel.
I'll be happy to. Just let me know.
How close are you guys close together? Like,
no, I mean he's in Colorado, but any opportunity to share the gospel, I'll do it.
You probably wouldn't have to.
They'd pay you if we got it to. They'd pay you to travel too.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to pay to travel. I was about to say. Yeah.
Listen, I'm nobody special to be traveling down to Colorado. They'll probably be like, "Who is this weirdo?"
Oh no, it's schools in Kansas, so it's okay. No, nothing special about Kansas.
There's nothing in Kansas. The stadium's in Missouri. The team's in Missouri. Kansas can.
We don't have.
Wait a minute. Is there anything in North Dakota, Tyson? Is there anything worth going up to North Dakota for anything?
The Faithful Studio. What are you talking about?
No, I'm in South Dakota.
Oh, you South Dakota.
Oh, South Dakota. My bad.
I thought you
South
were North
Dakota.
Dakota.
Yeah.
North Dakota has
the world's.
oil fields. You can make a ton of money in North Dakota, but there is nothing like that you would want to travel there for. Like South Dakota, like the western side of the eastern side of South Dakota is like an extension of Nebraska and North Dakota. Like it's just flat and ugly. It's all farmland. I mean, it's like an 8th grader, like flat and ugly. But you get over into the western South Dakota, and you got the Black Hills, you got Mount Rushmore. I mean, like it was nice enough for Trump to come out too. Like we got Mount Rushmore, we got lakes.
You were there, right?
What?
You were there, right?
Yeah. We got riots and lakes and hills and Mount Rushmore and caves, and it's outdoorsy. So like if a lot of old people come here, like the outdoorsy old people, like we get so many people that like sell their house in California for a couple mil, come out here, buy some property, build a house, and then just retire. Because it's like a really nice, like you can walk outside and like I've caught bears on my trail cam. You got turkeys walking through the yard, and it's just hills. It's outdoorsy. We got a Cabela.
Is that why you don't like woodsy type scents because you're pretty much surrounded by
Yeah,
wood?
like I can't really smell woodsy type scents because like everywhere you look, like I could look out the window right now and see acres and acres of pine trees. So it's like my nose is so used to pine trees and pine cones and sap and dirt, like that. A lot of that stuff I don't really smell. I'm just like, wait, I don't smell anything. There is a lot of reservations out here. We have actually, like, if you ever watch that show, there was a TV show once. It was like the most like crime per capita, gang per capita or something like that, and the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation was on it because it's like super small, but there is like a death every single day, like a murder every single day.
God.
Sounds awful.
It's right. It's a sight to be seen. Like I would love to go down there for a vlog, but I'm kind of scared, like, because like if you have a nice car or anything like that and you go down there, you're probably going to get jumped. It's like dirt road. The houses that they live in is like a 2-bedroom house, but they have like 15 people in there, and you don't even know, like, how do you even get to that house? Because it's like the road is like dirt and it's like so many potholes and everything. The house looks like it's leaning and gonna fall over, but like 15 people live there, and they govern themselves, and so they have their own police and everything. So like the cops down there are dirty. Like everything is just like, it is ghetto as ghetto can be.
So what town is this?
It's called Pine Ridge.
Pine Ridge. So everyone mark that down. Don't ever go to Pine Ridge. Ever.
Well, the thing is, like, we have a ton of Indian reservations. That's just the worst one. Like, there's a lot of reservations here, and yeah, you can go on them. Yeah, Lower Brule is like mid-state. Brule. They're mid-state. They're not. That one's not bad. But let's see. So what you're saying is don't go there without a gun. Yeah, I wouldn't go there without a gun. It's crazy to drive through there, and the only reason I've been down there is I've had to work down there before because we have a store down there. And it's like you go to the gas station. Like I could go to the gas station and sling cell phones out of there all day long because they would just be like, they'd just be like, "Oh, this is a temporary phone. Like, cool. Yeah, I got my monthly check. Here you go." And like, what they'll do is they'll scam it. So they'll like buy a phone with a SIM card, and then they'll go sell their SIM card to somebody, and then they'll come into the store and they'll be like, "I lost my SIM card." And it's like, what? Your SIM card just magically popped out of your phone? Like,
yeah, it's inside. How does that come out? Yeah.
Right.
So
it doesn't just come out.
You like every time you change a SIM card in somebody's phone, it like puts it in the notes and the receipts. So it's like some you would open up and it's just like a list like of pages of them getting a new SIM card. And it's like, it took a while for us to catch on right away, but it was like, you guys are selling these things, coming in the next day after you sold it to somebody, getting a new SIM card, and you probably just made $30-40 off that person. Because when
I thought they're not reusable. Like when I used to work in cellular, like as soon as a SIM card is once, you can't reuse it. Like you try to activate it and it says it's been used.
No, it's still the same way. But what they would do is it's like I take the SIM card out of my phone and I sell it to somebody for $30. They now have my phone number, but then I just go into the store tomorrow, get a new SIM card for my phone in the system. Theirs that I sold them is getting shut off, so they totally just scammed that person.
Yeah, that person. They're getting scammed. Yeah.
Wow.
They got the money from them already, so they didn't care.
Yeah, crazy.
So it's super crazy. And then, like we have like a powwow every year in Rapid City, and it brings like the tribes from all over the place. And it's like, it's as big as like this. We have the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, if you guys have ever heard of that.
Yeah.
You bring $500,000 for the powwow, you bring $500,000 for the rally. It's crazy. Like we have Rapid City has more hotels than anything, and they sit closed half the year because they make so much money in the summer from tourists that they don't even have to be open in the winter. Like they couldn't even support them being open because there's not enough people. But
what is there for tourism?
The rallies.
Everybody comes out for like Mount Rushmore, Keystone, Crazy Horse, the Sturgis Rally. It's just a nice place in the summer to be because we have the hills and the Badlands. Like if you've never seen the Badlands, it's pretty cool. It's basically like it looks like a bunch of sand dunes, but it's Badlands in the way that the wind created the ground. But then 30 miles away, you have the Black Hills, which are just beautiful, gorgeous hills. And then there's a lot of historic stuff in there. Like we have a lake, it's called Pactola Lake. And the lake was basically what happened is there was a town down there called Pactola. They got a heavy rain one time, it flooded, and it's now a lake. It's never drained.
Wow.
So you can go
Does it
scuba
get warm
diving
in
in
the summer?
that lake down and go through buildings of a town that used to be there at one point.
What?
And then you got like Deadwood, which is a huge. I mean, you've probably seen the show on HBO, Deadwood. That's here.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, so that's all here. You know, Crazy Horse, a lot of historic
Wow.
Western stuff. We got a big, huge gold mine here. That's no longer a gold mine now; it's a laboratory. But you got the gold mine, and then Wild Bill Hickok, if you've ever heard of them, and all those old school Wild Western guys. They're all from here. So a lot of historic stuff. Like history is really big in this area. But you can
name
still go
3
gold
cool
mine. You can
things
go in for gold, and you can
about my
find.
city.
If you spent a full day panning for gold, you would find gold for sure. There's a lot of gold here.
Crazy.
Oh wow! Have you ever done it?
We'll have to.
We'll have to what?
We'll have to what? Yeah, yeah.
He got a text. He got a
I
text.
didn't get no text.
Have you ever gone
I was
panning?
gonna say.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
No. Okay.
you go first.
He said no. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, we should visit with the kids when this COVID stuff is over because I've got an 8-year-old too, and I think she would get along really well with Aubrey, and you can show us around all these historical sites. It'd be really cool.
Play date.
Yeah, it's when you live here, you don't really respect it until you talk about it. And like, I mean, I don't go ever do that stuff, but when I'm telling people about it, I'm like, oh yeah, we got so much stuff. Or like, I moved away for 2 years, and it's like, I just want to be back. You take a lot of that stuff for granted. There's old school like coal trains that go through the hills that are no longer in operation, but you can ride on them, like do tourist rides, like old coal miner trains, and go through the hills and zip lines, and there's a lot of cool stuff up here. And I'm only like 6 hours north of Devon, basically.
You're actually the closest to me out of everyone on the Beard community map. It's like I think you're like a 12-hour drive or 16-hour drive. You're literally the closest to me with that.
It's like 16 because I just drove it last summer I drove it last January of 19. I drove up to Edmonton, and it was like, it's like 12 hours to. It was like 10 hours, I think, to like where I stayed in Kalispell, Montana, and then like another 6 hours or something up to Edmonton.
Yeah, crazy. Crazy. Montana would be a great place to stop, actually. Yeah, that's probably what we do.
Yeah, it depends on how you want to go, because we kind of went out of the way a little bit because we wanted to go up through Montana. But like, if you went down to like, was it Regina in whatever province is? Yeah, it sounds weird. I know, Johnny.
Yeah. I think we had this conversation. Somebody on some live had this conversation already.
Yeah. I can't remember. What's the province to the east of you?
Saskatchewan.
Yeah, so it's in Sacagawea, and then you just go down straight through North Dakota, which is the most boring drive ever. Like North Dakota is boring.
Kansas.
So
Kansas is
boring. Kansas is horrible.
So you probably would do good at getting a Tesla with the auto drive thing. If you're doing long drives like that.
Yeah.
The Tesla with the autopilot. It's a good time to get it now because they're so cheap, and like they upgrade that all the time. It's always being upgraded. It's like firmwares and stuff. It's like having a phone, so getting constantly updated.
It's still so expensive though. Like,
I wouldn't
and even
trust
used
it.
ones. Like, I could look at one that's like 3 years old right now, and it's like $5,000 less than a brand new one. Like they hold their value because no one's selling them.
Yeah.
So if they have an update, do Teslas have dark mode?
I think they do.
What about swipe text? Do they have that?
No.
Swipe text.
No, but
they have all sorts of. They have all sorts of weird things like cheat codes where it's like beep your horn twice and turn your car off and on, and then do this, and then the car does like a little dance. Like it'll literally like start moving around, or it'll play a specific song or something. That's like, where's this song even coming from? And it's like programmed into the car. There's like,
there's a lot of
what are they called? Like eggs, like
Easter
hidden
eggs.
or
Yeah, there's a lot of Teslas come with a lot of Easter eggs in
Yeah.
them, a lot of Rick and Morty references and all that stuff because Elon's a big Rick and Morty fan. So there's a sentry mode. Like, you ever seen the episode of Rick and Morty when he's like keep summer safe and like his car is like killing everybody? I don't know if you ever watch the show.
Yeah.
Well, like,
I've seen all of them.
Teslas have a sentry mode, and it's like it's like that. I mean, it doesn't kill anybody, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, I don't know. It has a mode.
What we know of.
Yeah. But yeah, they're like gigantic cell phones. They have their own Wi-Fi and like, you know, they can drive themselves and all that stuff. You just have to every I think it's every 30 seconds you have to like touch the steering wheel or do something with it to let them know that you're conscious. And it'll continuously drive your whole trip. You can't just like lay down and let it drive you. It won't do that.
Tesla's not the only car that drives itself. Like, my car will do that. But
yeah, but can it go like, you know, from state to state driving like by itself?
Well, I have to touch the steering wheel, otherwise it'll stop. But yeah, like, it'll take itself out of self-driving mode if I don't like touch the steering wheel every so often.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, exactly.
If it has to correct itself, like, I think more than 5 times, then it like chimes and alerts me like, one more time, and we're gonna turn this off.
Okay, so you have to be alert and aware. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the day where like it's like
and if it shuts itself off, it takes off, like it like locks the steering wheel and hits the brake, so it comes to a stop. So it wouldn't just like let go of everything and crash. I mean, it could if you decides to turn off in a corner, but it'll just like slow itself down. But a lot of newer cars are doing that. The cars that have like the lane keep and like the cameras that lock onto the car in front of you, like they all drive themselves, but they'll only do it if you're assisting. Like, you can't let it drive itself for too long without helping it, otherwise it'll shut itself off.
Mm-hmm.
So like my car,
that's how my car is too.
It won't
Michael
go
wants
so.
to know the most popular Sphinx scent. Yeah, I think he's trying to decide his win
I have
here.
no idea.
What's everyone's favorite?
Pretty sure it's Smolder.
I'd say Smolder is the most popular plant.
I agree.
I don't really like it.
You don't like it?
I did really like the choke cherry. I like the choke cherry, and I like Smolder too.
Well, that's like saying what's the popular Lux scent. It's 1912, and I think it's garbage.
You know, it's because it's an oud scent. It's oud. It's Smolder is an oud scent, so it's like it smells like every other oud scent that
It's an oud coffee scent though.
No, that's wrong.
It still smells like oud to me. It all smells like all the ouds. What was that?
They pretty much all have oud in them. Almost every Sphinx scent has oud in them.
He does have a lot of scents with oud.
The one I have upstairs, the one that's called La Fletcher or whatever it is, that doesn't have oud in it.
Did you guys try Apotheosis?
Who know what
Did
now?
you try Apotheosis?
That sounds like a condition.
You didn't get that one? No, I got that one in the sampler, dude. I like actually reacted to that one. Like, when I smelt it, I was like, holy crap! Like, it was really, really strong.
Ecstasy, awesome.
Yeah, ecstasy is good too. I have the sample of that. That smells really good. I like that. I don't know.
Ecstasy is a little fruity and girly. If you don't, if you're, it depends on your sense. Like, if you were to say my favorite type of scent is like a manly woody scent, like I would never say ecstasy. But if you would say like a citrus or something like that, then I would say ecstasy. I think Ken made a good point. Caribbean Island, that's a new one of his, but that's pretty good too.
Yeah, I have Caribbean Island also. You know, it's because like I'm so over the oud scent. I got so many freaking ouds, and like they all starting to smell the same to me. And it's like because I was getting them all. I was buying all the oud scent.
An oud scent that does not smell like any other oud scent.
What was it?
An oud that does not smell like any other oud.
It's your collaboration, right?
Yeah, they reformed.
Well, Reformed is epic. But I was gonna send you the one from Beer Care Club. That dude,
I have that one already.
So fucking.
I have that one already.
You have the oud?
Yeah, I have the oud from Beer Care Club in many different labels.
No, I'm talking about the one from them. That's straight oud. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I have it. I have it.
I've ever smelled in my life.
I have it with many different labels. I said.
Thank you.
I'm gonna send it to Devin. Be like, hey, beer oil, it's the best thing ever. You're gonna take a big old whiff, and
you're like, what the?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Is it really that bad?
Yeah, it might be the sole cause.
You have to really like stank oud. Then you'll enjoy.
Oh
it.
yeah.
Then you'll
like oud without anything, where it's
right.
like not
really
like the sweet oud that everyone.
Yeah, it's not sweet. Yeah. It's not sweet. It's not.
No, it's not at all.
Yeah.
Michael, get Ecstasy. Ecstasy is really good. If you were like a cologne summer scent, like Ecstasy, it could fit that bill.
You really can't go wrong if you don't own it. Because it got so many scents. I mean, don't listen to me not liking Smolder that much just because I don't really like, not into the ouds anymore.
I agree with Ken. The grower does not smell like oud.
It doesn't.
No, there's hardly any oud in there. The grower smells like apple.
No. I love the grower.
It smells like apples for the first part of it, but then when it ages in your beard, I get more of the,
Anybody that can smell anything in
more of the oud there.
This is just insane. Like, you're so nose blind after 10 minutes. If you don't think it's true, go this is awful to say, but go get a pissed on piece of carpet, spray it with Febreze, and then come back 20 minutes later. You ain't gonna smell the Febreze. You're gonna smell that pee. You go nose blind so quick. I'm telling you. Walk into your kid's room. I bet they don't think it smells like farts.
I like your examples.
Have you ever gone into Aubrey's room and found like food that she hasn't finished eating, just in places?
No, but you really want to. I haven't, because I don't want her to take food in her room. But you know what I did? So yesterday I walked downstairs and I'm like, dang, it stinks down here. I'm like, what stinks down here? And I have a finished basement. It doesn't ever stink. I'm like, what in the heck? Something stinks. So I kind of just let it go. I took my crap and I went back upstairs and then I went back down there later in the day, and then it was just this still stinks down here. Well, then Aubrey comes running down. I was like, maybe it's in Aubrey's room. She comes running downstairs and blocks the door, and she's like, no, you can't go in my room. It's my special place. Stay out, girls only. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Let me in your room. I pushed her out of the way, because she doesn't ever do that. And I look around and I'm like, well, nothing seems weird in here. It doesn't seem to smell as bad in here. So I go back upstairs. I come back down, and I'm just like, dude, it stinks so bad. It literally smells like somebody pissed all over. And so I'm like, Aubrey, did you piss in your room? she's like, no. And I walked in there and I feel around on the bed, and I was like, well, the bed's dry. And she was just acting so weird. I was like, what did you do? She's like, I can't tell you. And I'm like, you better tell me right now. She's like, no, I can't tell you. And I'm like, you're gonna get more trouble for not lying. She's like, I can't tell you. And I'm like, did you piss? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, where? Because your bed ain't wet. And she's like, on the towel. And I'm like, what are you doing? You peed on a towel? She's like, I had a bad dream and I was trying to get up and go to the bathroom and I couldn't make it.
Yep.
And I'm like, so you decided to grab a towel out of the laundry basket and stand and pee on it? Is that what you were thinking? She's like, I was like, why can't, the bathroom is literally the next door outside of your door.
She's scared.
She's like, yeah, she was scared. And she was like, I was like, well, what were you scared of? The TVs? I'm like, but this isn't the first time she said that. She's deathly afraid of TVs that are not turned on for some reason.
Oh,
Like, I had to change her room out one time so she'd stop using the living room TV. And like when I would turn it off at night, she'd make me turn it around. Finally, I'm like, no, after this, I'm taking the TV out if I have to turn it around every night when it gets turned off.
Yeah, yeah.
So she was scared to get out of her room because the TVs in the living room next to her bedroom were off, and she had to pee. So she decided to pull the towel out of the laundry basket in her room, stand on it, and pee. And I'm like, so where's the towel? Is it just on the carpet? And she's like, no, I put it in the laundry room. I'm like, so you were too scared to go to the bathroom, but you could piss on a towel and then take it to the laundry room.
Did you take it to the laundry room that night?
Yeah.
What?
And I'm like,
my daughter did that.
Where?
My daughter did the same thing. That's what you were saying. And I'm like, oh my God, this is the same exact thing happened to me. She did the same thing. She peed on her. There's a play carpet, and she ended up just peeing on the carpet because she was scared to go to the bathroom. We just threw the carpet out, but yeah, she did the same thing. I'm like, what? I said, how can it's lit all the way? You have 2 night lights in your room. There's a night light in the hallway, and there's a bright ass night light in the bathroom. Like, you can see it's lit all the way through. It did that purposely so they wouldn't be scared to go to the bathroom at night. You know, it's lit up. You know, and you never stub a toe in my house. It's everything. There are night lights all over the place.
Yeah, I go from the 3rd floor in the middle of the night down 2 flights of stairs to the bathroom in the basement, and she can't walk out of her door and take a direct left to go in the bathroom. Like I can see to go down all this, and I don't know how they think, but it was super weird to me because she's never once peed the bed in her life. Like when she potty trained, she never wet the bed. Yeah. And so I'm just like the fact of now she's 8 years old, she decided to stand there and pee without going to the bathroom. I was like, are we getting dumber as we get older? Like what is going on here? So that was my story. That was my event of the week, and thankfully the smell is finally gone. But
the first time my son peed in his room, like he tried so hard to convince me that it rained in his room.
It rained.
If you could explain,
I can see myself.
Rain never smells like that.
Definitely wasn't any purple rain.
Oh man, it's weird to have that level of fear where like you can't even just like you can't do something. I don't know if you've ever been that scared before, but yeah, I've been there. I've been like terrified and frozen in fear before, where you like don't even want to leave the area you're in. You know,
yeah,
especially when you're.
That happened to me every time I go camping. We get a bear right on our site, and it's sniffing my tent, and it's clawing at my tent. I'm never going camping again. I've been 3 times. Each time I thought I was gonna die. No, thank you.
Growl at it.
No more camping.
Growl at it. And you're like, go away, bear.
You gotta
no, I think it came because I was snoring.
Don't you watch Naked and Afraid? That tells you how to get rid of bears. All right, let's go around the table. One scent that you haven't tried that you want to try. Johnny first.
I want that. Was it the lemon pound cake from Define?
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Lemon Delight.
I want that one.
It has color on the label. It's like
yeah, you do. Yeah,
no, but seriously, that's one of the ones. That's one of the ones. I mean, I have a few that I really, really want to get. But yeah, that's the one I think about all the time now.
You've tried Bearded Mac, right?
Oh yeah, I got the new one on the way.
The Revolutionary.
Yep. I got it on your live stream. I got that 25% off. That was
mine's
like
on the way too, and I got the wash and co-wash combo.
Yep, mine comes on Saturday. I think it is. Yeah.
What about you, Mick? What's a scent that you want to try that you haven't tried?
I think I would go with Crusher's Addiction. I've never tried Crusher's, but this Addiction apparently is really good. A lot of people are saying it smells great. I think I'd want to try that.
I don't have addiction.
Have you tried it?
I have Enlightened. I don't have addiction.
I don't know what I have.
I mean, I have a lot of Crusher scents, but I don't have that
It's newer. I think it's within the last couple months.
No, I don't have it then.
Yeah. Because he kept coming out with scents. I couldn't keep up. I was like, all right.
What about you, Devin?
Well, I would say 1912, but I have it on the way. I ordered it like yesterday or the day before.
Dude, I love 1912.
I know it. I had to get it just because Tyson hated it. So.
Have you tried Bearded Mac?
So, the Bearded Mac. Yeah.
Didn't he win Bearded Mac?
Yeah,
You won. You won the combo, right?
Which one? This past week?
Yeah, didn't you win the new one?
Which one?
No, I have the new one already, but I didn't win it on the live stream.
Right. Yeah, you have because you did a review on the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did do a review on the new one.
Yes.
What about you, Tevin?
Newfangled from Defined.
That's the one you want to try?
Got that in the mail today.
It's musky.
Yeah, it's cool, but the label sucks. There's some weird looking man bun guy on it.
Oh, label's awesome.
Oh.
It's black and white.
It's black and white.
You're never getting over the color thing.
It needs some bright
Patrick
pink
in
in
the
there.
house.
That's what it needs.
The problem is I don't mind color
Bearded
labels.
Mac is back.
Oh, Bearded Mac's in here. Oh, we were just talking about you.
Ah, Bearded Mac. What's up, Bearded
Patrick's in here too. Just join.
It's like he
Be
knew we were
test.
talking about him or something.
He's like, feel disturbance in the force.
Yeah. I feel like they're talking about Revolutionary Mac.
Yeah.
I gotta get.
What is Revolutionary Mac? Like, what's the simple file?
Oh, the most
I'm just gonna
beautiful
say
thing I've ever smelled in my life.
Cashmere. It's got cashmere in it. That's all you need to know. Get it because it has
good.
cashmere in it.
Yeah, like
It's like cocoa butter, cashmere, fruit. There's a bunch of there's a ton of stuff in it.
Is that a permanent scent or is that a seasonal scent? Is it a
Permanent.
summer? It's permanent.
It's
Okay.
permanent. It's permanent.
I can't read
cocoa
that.
butter and
Is that
cashmere
the description?
is like the biggest thing you need to know. It's sweet and epic.
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, so good.
Okay.
So
Anyway,
good.
Because I don't know what cashmere smells like, so this is gonna be interesting.
No, this is a really, really good scent. It's going to be in people's top 5 probably for a year. And
You said top 5?
Wow.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Dude, it's yeah.
because I mean, you're going to
Top
have.
3 worthy, I think.
I mean, I can see top 3 for a lot of people too. But I mean, you're going to have Reformed up there. You're going to have Newfangled up there probably.
Of course.
You're probably going to have Revolutionary Mac. You might have like. Let's see, what is this one? Honorable Mac might be up there, which isn't an unreleased one yet. And then, like, I don't know, like maybe I'll do a collab yet for the rest of the year. So there you go, 5. You know,
I still want an Easy Mac. That's the one I want.
Easy Mac, that'd be good.
I want a Big Mac.
I tried to do the 30-second Big Mac the other day. 37 seconds before I finished it, so I got a little bit. I got to cut 7 seconds off my time. So.
Was that the world record? Is 30? Is that why?
No, somebody just didn't think I could do it, so.
Oh, somebody just couldn't think you.
So I got it wrong. Cam, what's the scent that you want that you haven't tried?
Oh, good lord. You know, I just had them on my the new Ruddy Man trio.
Oh yeah.
And then the
Those are
new,
really good. Those are really
the
good.
Renewed Man cigar wood and oud.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Those look nice. Yeah, the renewed.
The Renew Man ones have really good presentation and design. The Cigar Wood Oud, it could be like a family member of Reformed. If you like Reformed, you'll really like that one. It could be a family member, but okay. So let's clear up this label thing. I don't have anything against colors on labels, nothing. But when you have 5 cents that are black and white labels, and then you come out with one that's colored label, now I have a problem because you just went against your whole mantra of your company. It'd be like if the Bearded Mac came out with a black and white label. Like, they're all colorful. Why would you come out with a black and white one?
Just to change things up a bit. I mean, it's unique. It stands out. I mean, you won't need like I think that's the only one he's going to come out with. But just to have one that sits apart from the rest, I don't think it's that bad.
What if the next 3?
Of course, you would say that.
What if the next 3 oils that he comes out with have color in it, and he has like a series of labels that have color and a series of labels that are black and white?
Tyson will start a petition.
You're not supposed to put color on there. Devin agrees with me. He just won't agree with me publicly.
See,
I'm from the chat, like
it's like 1:30 in the morning. Who else is still awake in your house, Devin? What time is it over there for you?
Here,
oh, it's only 11:20. Okay.
It's only 11:20.
I forget you guys have different time zones. It's almost 1:30.
perfect time zone. Mountain time is perfect.
Tyson, I put a record for eating a Big Mac meal in the private chat. You need to read that because I think you can crush that by half the time.
Dude, really?
2 minutes and 52 seconds.
It
Tyson, you
seems
can do
really
it.
high.
52 seconds.
Dang, that does seem really high.
2 minutes
min-
and 52
I feel like I can
seconds
do
for a
that. I don't
Big
even
Mac.
eat
How
that
is
much.
that the record? It's on recordsetter.com.
Why don't you just go to the Guinness Book of World Records
And chug the larger drink in 2 minutes. 2
I don't know if
minutes?
it's on there.
Oh, 2 minutes and 53 seconds.
Yeah, it seems
I can-
long.
I can eat a Big Mac in
I
30
feel
seconds.
like that's why I
Yeah.
said. That's why I was like,
Well, 2 Big Macs, 30 seconds is all right. That's
Yeah, it's easy. You can do it,
And a
Tyson.
regular fry, like I can eat.
how is the world record?
Should I go for a world record?
Yes.
I still want you to
Yeah.
go after Joey Chestnut's record.
I can't do that. 75 hot dogs. I tried it the other day. Granted, I didn't dip them in water, but I only got to 14, and I was like stuffed.
Mm.
You just casually got 14 hot dogs.
Yeah. Oh, you got to try, you know.
I got another one for you. I don't think you can do this one though. This is even above Tyson level.
So Joey Chestnut ate 32 Big Macs in 38 minutes and 15 seconds. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I don't think I could do
15 pounds in the world. Wow, he got the world record.
1.2 Big Macs per second, or like per minute.
That's disgusting.
See, I could probably do speed eating. I don't know about like. I couldn't keep up with Joey Chestnut, but I bet I could do some speed
Yeah, that'd
eating.
be crazy.
I mean, he
Yeah.
you know, he trains all his life for that.
It's amazing.
Well, I mean, 13 out of
Disgusting
the
to
last
watch, but
What does he get for doing that? How much does he make for that?
Not enough.
Like, what's the price?
Not
Like,
not enough.
It's literally bragging rights.
he doesn't get anything for it. No.
Think though, if he gets,
Well, he probably has sponsors and stuff, right?
yeah,
That's
he's
probably
a
where he
sponsor.
gets it.
If he racks in
Oh, yeah.
$150,000 for that once a year event,
Yeah, I
Like,
would
that's
train. I would train all year for that.
yeah, you train all year for it. But I bet he does local smaller stuff too, just because like he's only in that one big one. He can travel around and do other eating competitions that
Yeah.
pay littler and that are probably a cakewalk
Yeah.
for him. Plus, he's like probably sponsored by
training.
Nathan's Hot Dogs. And
Yeah, I'm pretty
Nathan's
sure
hot dogs are gross.
there's probably
Yeah,
like a clause in his thing that he can't do any other food competitions. He only can do Nathan.
But
There's probably some crazy thing.
to do that, like I'd do that to not have to report to an 8 to 5 every day and
Hell
have
yeah,
the whole
hell
year
yeah,
off
and shit.
to do that.
If I had that talent and I make 150K in one day for the entire year, and come on, that's a no brainer right there.
Okay,
Break
but
that
like, speaking
shit.
of hot dogs, what is allowed to go on a hot dog? Because I know this is like a regional debate.
I don't know, you can put whatever you want on a
There's a
hot. I just
lot that go
wouldn't
on a
put
hot dog.
I wouldn't put barbecue sauce on a hot dog, but I would put other stuff. on
Ketchup, and
Ketchup.
I've heard putting bacon on a hot dog's really good.
That sounds good. Nacho
Bacon-
cheese.
Thing. I would put bacon on a woman and eat it off. Like bacon is good on.
Yeah.
Where
You
did
know
the
what?
woman come from?
Hey,
Tyson still dirty.
Bacon on a
still
woman.
Being dirty.
All right.
he's hungry and hungry.
Isn't that a song by Brad Paisley?
Yeah.
Bacon on a woman.
Hungry and thirsty.
Well, if it's not a song by Brad Paisley, it's going to be now.
It used to be.
Bacon's just epic. There's not a moment in time where I don't have 40 pounds of bacon in the freezer at least.
I would
Do
ask
you-
if you would wear a bacon scented beard oil, but Jolly Old Fat Man's already got that made.
I wouldn't wear it anyway. It's one of those things where it's like I just rather eat the real thing because I'm gonna drip grease in my beard and I'm gonna smell like bacon all day anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I might as well see.
When you make your bacon, do you fry it or do you put it in the oven?
It depends on how fast I need it done. If I need it done quick, I fry it on top of the stove. If I have a little bit more time, I'll do it in the oven. If I have all the time and I'm feeling ambitious, I'll smoke it.
Traeger.
Yeah. Traeger bacon, so good. But the cleanup is so bad because it like drips grease all over the place. Like you'll fill your grease trap up and overflow it easily.
Would you use the bacon wave for the microwave? Would you use that? You put the strips into the device and you put it in the microwave?
No, I'll just set it on a plate and microwave it. Put it on a paper towel, microwave it.
Oh, it's supposed to like, you know, make it eat, you know, it's less greasy and all that stuff. And,
who cares about that? I want the grease.
Grease is flavor.
Like,
Devin, are you eating something other than a well done steak? Is that what's going on in the chat right now? Are you eating something that isn't a well done steak?
He has to eat a medium
Yeah, tomorrow.
John Tyson.
It's gonna be glorious.
So, are you
Oh,
cooking
I'm
it
so
or somebody
excited.
else cooking it?
I'm cooking it, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I had no idea how to cook a medium steak because all I do is cook well done steak. So I had to call Steve, and we were on video call for like an hour, and he taught me how to cook a medium steak.
Wow, that's dedication. Did he have you show him your medium steak after you cooked it?
Oh, of course. He like wanted me to video call him while I was at the store buying the steaks. He's like, "I'm gonna help you pick out the right one," and I'm like, "I said,
Wow.
ready."
What cut of steak is it? Is it ribeye, sirloin, T-bone?
It's a New York strip. I was gonna get a ribeye, but the ribeye just didn't look that good.
I'm not a New York strip fan.
See, I love New York strip, but ribeye and T-bone are my favorites.
Who's leaving?
Ribeye's probably my favorite.
Ken.
Oh, bye, Ken.
Oh, see, Ken.
Good night.
A good sirloin's really good every now and then too.
Later, Ken.
When I was eating steaks, I used to just buy the biggest one that was there. And that was it.
Yeah, I'll just eat any steak.
I
Thanks.
didn't worry about the cut or anything like that. Like, and
See,
I have like two of them for dinner. You know, that's how I used to eat.
New York strip is not very
Wow.
good. T-bone only half the T-bone is good. Like the side that the New York strip is not good. Ribeye.
If you deep dive into my Instagram, you'll see the photos when I was eating just straight up meat. That was my entire diet. Every meal was meat, and yeah, you know, I like the biggest fucking steaks.
Carnivore?
Yeah, it was just straight carnivore, like barely maybe a potato. You know,
I
that's
love
it.
carnivore diet, but man, you want to talk about cravings? Like when you wake up in the morning and your breakfast is steak, and then lunchtime comes around, it's like, what should I have for lunch? Oh, steak. And then dinner comes around, and you're like, oh, I'm kind of hungry. What should I have? Let's change it up and have a burger.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I would mix it up. I would have chicken,
Take our
pork
steak
chops.
and chop it up with a little bit of fat and make a burger. You know, like, and that's your everyday. Like, after a few days, you're like, man, I feel great, but I want something other than steak.
Yeah. Well, I mixed it up. I had, different kinds of meat. I had, pork chops, burgers, steaks, chicken, a lot of bacon, a lot of eggs,
I can eat pork, but like I'm allergic to it, but I can eat it. I mean, it's just gonna
it's bad for your stomach. Pork's bad for your stomach. Nobody should eat pork, even if you eat meat. Like you should stay away from pork.
Yeah,
it's so bad for you.
I eat pork ribs. Like I'm lucky to get through the rib before I'm freaking like my stomach's in cramp and pain and
I love chicken. I can eat chicken all freaking day. If I had to pick between all the meats,
chicken.
I would stick with chicken.
Chicken's like the worst one for you.
Just because of wings.
Chicken is really bad for you, also.
Yeah.
You like if you're gonna it's so bad. Like chicken's so bad for you.
What meat? What's good for me then? Fish.
Turkey.
No,
Nothing
if you're gonna
else but
eat
fish?
meat, like a really nice, like a lean beef,
Fish,
lean
chicken,
beef, fish,
fish,
know.
turkey.
But I thought you're not supposed to eat more than like a fistful of like red meat because that's too much too.
Nah, you can eat. It's fine. Don't worry about that.
Well, I mean, you can eat a bunch of it. It just takes longer to digest. It just sits in your stomach a lot longer than like chicken or turkey and like that.
That's why
chicken's so
people
good,
like when they're dieting, they say eat a good healthy portion of steak because it keeps you fuller longer because it takes longer to digest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Johnny told me I need to eat a bunch of meat tonight.
Yeah. You see, if you had like a nice, like a big, nice size steak, you wouldn't feel hungry and like
But the thing is, it takes like 60
nice.
days to fill me up.
Yeah. Because like when you eat a lot of sugar and stuff, that's all empty
calories.
calories.
Oh yeah, it's all empty calories. I'll be starving when I wake up and
Yeah.
And then I'll eat a loaf of bread, French toast, and with a bunch of syrup and powdered
Oh
sugar.
man, I used to go to this diner. that they would take a French bread loaf for every French toast order. So you'd get an entire French bread loaf, maybe like I don't know, I can't even maybe like this big, and they like slice it up and French toast the whole thing for you. That with home fries and eggs and all, and it'd be like this oval plate that was just like mountain of food. I gained so much weight that year because I would eat there every morning.
How much?
Sounds epic though.
I don't know, it's like I don't know, $15 for the whole plate, something like that.
Damn.
Yeah,
Well,
it wasn't,
sounds like
yeah.
a holy cow.
And I finished it. I used to finish that whole plate.
I wish you'd do an eating competition with me.
I can't.
All right, I gotta go get my bed and get to bed.
Yeah, it is 1:30. I should call it. We've been on like 2 hours, so it's
Yeah,
good.
let's call it because I gotta wake up for work in 6 hours.
Yeah, you guys gotta go to work.
Same. We can all get on Ken's
Yeah,
channel tomorrow night.
I can't relate. I don't have a job, so you guys have fun.
We just got to like 10 hours of watch time. I'm like, how cool is that?
I don't need watch time, but yeah.
We need to go get Mo 400 hours.
Yeah, we need to get Mo. Mo needs the watch time. That's why I was like, I texted him, I was like, live?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm not even home. I was like, because I would have said let's do it on your channel because like I'm over 5,000 hours.
Well, I have
watch
a
time.
work computer just streaming his channel.
I did the same thing. But he's only got one playlist of 9 videos. I was like, come on, man. But then it just started to autoplay all his videos. And I was like, sweet. And I was, that's when, in the one morning, I was just playing video games. And on the side of my computer, I just had Mo. I had Mo like in the corner of my eye the whole morning.
Just streaming like to get to 400 hours. like Mo, you need everybody you got, all your friends streaming your channel up right now, just nonstop. But
yeah, to get up there.
Do more live streams. Do a 2-hour live stream. Pull in 50 people. Like, go back to doing your weekly live stream for a couple weeks.
That's fine. I told him the same exact thing. It's so funny he said that because I was like, yeah, because I asked him. I said, oh, where are you at? Where you know?
Why do you keep asking him?
What?
Stop asking him. He's a shark, but he's not gonna bite. You don't gotta ask him.
Ask. I asked him, and he told me. So I was like, oh, you need to do Shark Talk at least a couple of times, and bring that back. You'll get up there real quick. It's good to see, like, fellow content creator hit that monetization milestone and all that stuff. I like that.
Yeah. Especially when he's been in it for, as long as, he's been as long as I have. So it's nice to see him get there and to know that, I don't know how fast they're approving either. Like, it can take months to get approved.
Yeah, it could take
a year, really.
So, like, he just needs 400 hours to even apply, and then who knows how long it'll take before he's approved.
Yeah.
Who knows how many people.
It's also in the last 365 days. So even if, like, he's doing all these live streams to get to 4,000, if by the time they look at his application, he's under 4,000 again, he's not going to get it.
You usually don't see him go down, but if he had a down streak.
Does it reset every year?
It's every 365 days, so it resets every day, actually. Like within tomorrow, it has to be 4,000 in the last 365, and the next day it has to be 4,000 watch time hours in the last 365 days.
So 364 days ago, he released a video, and it got him like 20 hours of watch time. Come tomorrow morning, he's gonna lose 20 hours.
It's gone.
Yeah,
it would lose it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, no, as long as if that video is still popular, it's getting views, then yeah, but. Then it's okay. But if not, no one's watching it anymore, then yeah, that watch time's gone.
Yeah.
I don't ever see my watch time go down though.
That's weird. Yeah, I've never seen my watch time go down. It always keeps climbing. That's almost over 5,000 hours.
That's good. That's what you want. That's what you want.
I'm just the only one here that doesn't have a
channel. Watch video. You might get rough comments, but you'll get watch time.
It's all right, Camo. The only time my watch time goes up is when I have my girlfriend in a video. So
that's probably your longest watched retention video.
Oh, hey, what's up, Scott? Look at Scott coming in over here.
That's by far my most popular video.
We go to work and I see this happening. Scott, you missed it. We had 9 people up in here.
We sure did.
We had 9 people in the live.
What's up, Scott?
It would have been awesome to have that 10. But we wake up for work. That's funny. Like one day. Well, Ken, do you
gonna
make
be a-
videos? Do you make content or all? No, yeah. So
No, I mean I've thought about it, but yeah.
I'm gonna start posting anime fights to music like the kids do.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Those channels make it like crazy subs, man.
Some of these channels, I just like, how do you even have so many? Like, some of the stuff Aubrey watches, I'm just like, how do you have 4 million subscribers? Like, you're an orange with a face on it, and your channel.
The annoying. He's got a movie, The Annoying Orange. There's a movie on Nickelodeon for The Annoying Orange.
You can hear me sitting down there, and she just yelled up, "I love that show."
You know what? You know what my kid watches that I can't stand at all. I can't stand. It's called the Unspeakable channel. And there's oh man, what the fuck's his other name? But it's like a bunch of they're not that young, but they're not older. They're in their 20s, and all they do all day is they stay in their house and they like fill up their pool with Orbeez, or like they'll stream, they play Roblox with each other and all that stuff, and all they do is fucking scream. That's it. Every reaction is like to 11. Every reaction, no matter what it is. If I drop this comb, it's like like it's at the top of their fucking lungs. Like, what are you screaming for? But I don't know. It grabs kids' attention.
They love annoying stuff. They love the most annoying stuff.
No, I guess kids really like to watch that stuff, and like,
and Orbeez is the stupidest invention ever, because Aubrey, I didn't know what they were. She's just like, I want to do an Orbeez bath, and I'm like, okay. So I looked them up. They're like at $2 coming from China.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, cool. Like whatever. So then she shows me what she's gonna do, and she like puts Orbeez in the bathtub, fills up the bathtub, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of like, that's cool. Like, these are cool little squishy things. Well, then it came time to drain the bathtub, and they are the perfect size to get stuck in between the little plunger thing. So like the water you're having to sit there like scooping them out, and then they're getting stuck in there. Some are passing through and then getting stuck in the next level. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare.
Don't they dissolve away?
I don't know. I needed to take a shower, and I didn't want to be in the Orbeez. So like, I wasn't going to
be in the Orbeez. Oh my god!
So,
and Preston. There's a kid. His name is Preston. He's not really.
Oh my gosh!
You know who
Preston? Yes.
I could just.
Yes.
Nobody's more annoying than Ryan.
My gosh.
One good one. Just one good one.
Gosh, she's pissed at me right now. She's like, "It's not stupid."
Have y'all heard of Blippi?
No.
Blippi, yes. Blippi's funny.
Yeah.
Blippi's funny. You call him funny?
For like 5 minutes, he's funny, and then I'm like, I want to punch him in the face.
Yeah.
The dude has his own tour.
There's a.
What were you saying, Devin?
Go ahead.
I was just saying, there's a kid I went to high school with, and he has like 470,000 subs right now on YouTube, and he literally doesn't do anything but like. He does some like a video where he'll text his mom song lyrics and get her reaction and then post the video about what she said, and people crave over. He's like 470 something thousand subs, and I'm like, all you can do is text your mom song lyrics to make it on YouTube like that.
He knows you have a channel.
I don't know actually. I don't like talk to him. I just like.
You should
follow
do
him on Instagram.
You should
get
you'd be like, hey, I got a channel now. I know it's beard care and stuff like that, but if you ever want to do a collab, and you should switch it up because you're young enough to act like retarded on camera and make it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
mom.
You're not my girlfriend. You have 470,000 subs.
Just call your girlfriend by a different name and catch a reaction. You're on TikTok. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she
you know what I'm talking about.
Probably lose her mind.
Yeah. Do you ever see that?
Don't forget about us tomorrow when you have 100K.
Yeah.
Everybody other than Devin. Do you ever see? You know what I'm talking about? Like these guys. They call their wives or the girlfriends by another name, and at first it takes them like a second to react, and they're like, "You just call me," and then that's it. It's like the shit is the fan, isn't it?
No, the ones that I see the most are like the ones where these girls go in while their boyfriends are playing video games and they've just got a towel on that.
That's been over already for months, Camo. Where have you been, man? Come on,
I don't
that's
have TikTok.
done. That's
I've
over.
got better things to do than
that's been over for a while now.
Those reactions are still good. It doesn't matter how long it's been.
It matters to the app.
My girlfriend shows me all these TikToks every day. Why have one?
Same. I don't have one.
I
My girlfriend will
uninstalled
sit there
mine.
and show me TikToks for an hour.
You know what? You start watching them, and that's it. Like you're next thing you know, it's 3 hours later, and you're still watching these.
See, I'm too old to even
people.
figure out how to use the app. I open it up and it just starts flashing videos. I'm like, how do I search for beard stuff? Like,
Vine was
can't.
better.
You can actually.
I know you can. I'm just kidding. You know.
So I'm just like,
Vine
this
was
is
better.
stupid. And then you read that China owns it and the U.S. is working on banning it. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like it's a
that's
spy
why I
app.
installed it.
It's a spy app, and it was Musically before that.
I mean, I've known it for months.
Yeah.
I knew that for months, but then when like countries started banning it, I'm like, I should probably start uninstalling it now.
I mean, you have the phone; they own you already anyway. You know.
Well, I don't care who.
Anything that they want, it's already on your phone.
Yeah, they already have you. App or no app.
But they don't have that photo I took today.
They do.
All right,
be
guys.
careful going through
They have
Ken's phone.
every
You might
photo
find
but the
stripper
one
pictures.
before that.
Peace out.
See you, Tyson.
All right. Yeah.
Later, Tyson.
You guys want to
I'm
call
gonna
it?
go too, guys.
Yeah.
I say we call it.
Now
So
that
y'all
I'm wide
gonna get
awake.
together
Yeah, I
on
said we
Ken's
call it. It's
channel
getting
tomorrow
late.
night.
All right. Yeah. There's two lives tonight. Tomorrow. Well, tonight because it's already tomorrow. That's the one that you guys are doing on with Kyle and Joe.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Kyle and Joe.
And then we have
Kyle,
one.
Joe, Josh from Beard Product Reviews, and then Wolfie Weird AJ.
And then we got the Joe's birthday also on the Theater Practitioners channel.
And then Ferocious.
Yep.
It's got a lot of giveaways tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be giveaways on our lives, and we giveaway on their lives. My goodness.
Yeah.
All right. This was fun. Thank you all for coming on so late. We didn't make 10, but we made 9, and I'm good with that. So thank you all for coming, and have a good day. Have a good day, y'all.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. This takes